Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I don't know why I paused there. Cobra and Neo in chat, cool, and yeah. So I've had a weird day. I've only been using Discord on my phone lately, I just forgot to open it. Well, as long as it's working and everything, it's just if I send you something, I don't know whether you've got it or not, that's all it was. I mean, it's nothing really important, it's just like, oh look at this funny thing I found or whatever. Usually with me, that's usually what I'm messaging you about. But yeah, glad Discord's working again, because on the last stream it was not, for anyone who remembers that. Oh, thing. Don't know why I keep stopping to pick this shit up, I don't need to anymore. Although I do still want to find a platinum plate. And we have not had a gold one yet. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, Neo said that he said, oh, you can start if you want, or whatever. And I said, the only problem is, if you're on your mobile and you can only stay on for so long, I might actually start so early that you don't get to see a lot of this game tonight. And he said, oh, I'll check my laptop to see if it's working, and his laptop is working, so, yeah, that's good. Okay, where are we going? I think story. Yeah, I've had a really weird day, so woke up this morning with a massive headache because I didn't get enough sleep last night, and there's work going on next door during the day, which they did warn us about, to be fair, which was good of them. So we knew it was going to happen, but just sometimes it just for a few days it's woken me up in the afternoon, and which meant I didn't get enough sleep, so I went back to sleep. And I know that Mother's Secret went, because Mother's Secret went up early at lunchtime because I had a headache. So I thought, well, I'll wake up in the afternoon and say she can come down or whatever. And there was obviously noise in the afternoon which woke us both up probably. And then I woke up again and then fell asleep again. And then when I woke up, I heard her. I went to check on her and she was snoring. I thought, well, clearly she's tired. So was I, to be fair. And then when I checked on her again later, she was still asleep. And then when I went to have dinner, she was still asleep. And I thought, I better wake her up at some point. And I woke her up. She went, what's going on? And I went, nothing. I just wanted to see if you were alright. And she's like, yeah, fine. And I was like, because it's like 8 at night and you're still asleep. She went, is it? Oh shit. I was like, yeah, since lunchtime. Well, on and off, because we got woken up, as I say. But, yeah. But she said, well, there's not really much point in me coming down now, is there? I might as well stay up here, because I've got something on telly in about 20 minutes. And I went, well, that's kind of what... Oh, oh no, paper plate. Damn. I saw PM plate and got excited. Yeah, so I thought, well, I said to her, well, I thought you had something on tonight on telly, so I thought I'd better wake you up so you can watch it. And I was like, oh, thanks. So, yeah, weird day. Hey, it's Ob's favourite conversation. What's an S&M club? You'll find out when you're older, dear. Now, is this... Oh, this might be... I'm trying to... I don't want to spoil it, because I think this is where we... something happens and we get a new thing. I'm not sure. That's how I type. With one finger.
5 million yen just to start a lease?
And then it's 500k every month? Even on soapland wages, how the hell can she afford that?
So this is Nanoa, the woman who was taking time off work, and she handed money over to some guy, and it turns out her dad's in some kind of care facility thing. So, yeah. Anyway, fuck it, whatever.
They've got a program called the Excellent Course.
Entry fee 20 million? Then $1 million a month? What in the actual fuck?
I hope that's one good VIP room.
Don't tell me her dad's enrolled in the Excellent Course.
I can't imagine he is.
Oh, I could see Nanoha signing him up for the most expensive option. She'd totally do that. Her father's the only family she has. He's the reason she got a job at a big corporation. And he's the reason she works for me now. He raised her all by himself. He means everything to her. It doesn't surprise me at all that she'd pay any price to keep him comfortable. I mean, I knew she put him somewhere expensive, but this is just crazy. No matter how much you love someone, you've got to set some boundaries.
I'm starting to think this was never about a guy she was dating. You wanted us to investigate her because you were worried about her. Am I right?
Yes, I was worried. I worry about all my employees. But once they clock out, I can't help them. And I hate that. Especially the girls who have such troubled pasts. You never know if they're doing okay or not. That's why I'm strict about how much time they take off. I worry.
So you have a good reason to keep them working so much. And here I thought you were just a huge asshole.
I guess you can stop your investigation now. She might be putting herself in danger. But if she's doing it for her dad, I really have no right to interfere. It's her life.
In any case, I don't think she's seeing anyone on the side.
No?
I mean, when we saw her today, she looked miserable. She was definitely telling you the truth when she said she wasn't feeling good.
My guess is she's suffering from a ton of stress.
From work?
Oh, I think it's something else.
Yeah, the price she's paying for that.
Nanoha is her father's guarantor. I'm sure of that. It doesn't make any sense that she wouldn't be allowed to see him. And you guys saw her pay $2 million to a rep from the home?
Maybe that wasn't the entire bill.
Hmm.
Maybe she still owes them money. And until she pays, they won't let her see her dad.
That's fucked up.
But it might be
Yeah.
true. Nationwide, more than 1 out of every 5 people is elderly. And there are lots of crooked businesses trying to cash in on that. Even if an establishment looks legit on the surface, you never know what might be lurking underneath.
I think I know what happened. They accepted her dad, told her she could pay the entry fee in installments, and then once he moved in, they wouldn't let her see him until she paid it off in full.
Why pull
Maybe.
that shit?
Just to get her to pay it off quicker. They don't care what she has to do to earn it. They just want their money as soon as possible.
That's just so cruel.
Plenty of bastards in the world who do it without a second thought.
No wonder her health is bad. Who could deal with that kind of pressure?
By taking time off, she'll lose income. She'll end up being late on her payments.
Damn. At that rate, she'll never get to see her dad.
Nope. And there's another thing that could happen that's even worse.
What's that?
Depending on what the contract says, if she misses a payment, they could kick her dad out and not return any of her money.
After she's been working herself to the bone just to pay them?
And honestly, who the hell knows if they're really providing good care in that place? Hardly anyone's allowed inside, so there's no oversight. That sounds to me like they can do whatever they damn well please, even to the residents who are paid up.
I don't understand how they get away with this shit.
Because no one's stopping them. I mean...
Please, none of us needs to understand it. All that matters is saving Nanoha's dad.
Boss, we can't save him. There's no way. Sure, we all want to, but... I mean, they won't even let the guy's own daughter in. The place is pretty much on lockdown. I just don't see a way around that.
I think I see a way around it.
Yeah, this is
What?
the thing.
Boss, you okay with us working a second job?
Huh?
The 3 of us could work at Sunlight Castle for a bit.
That was it, Sunlight
You want to
Castle.
infiltrate the place by getting jobs there?
How do we get them to hire us?
Well, we're sort of buddies with that guy Kanbei over at Hello Work. Let's get him to help us.
Yes! It's a great idea. I'll call Kanbei and make it happen. I think we can do this. We can save Nanoha's father.
Okay. Optimistic at least, anyway. Yeah, and the I was trying to remember the name of the place where yeah, Sunlight Castle, that was it. We did actually go there, because I think it was, I can't remember which of you it was, but one of you said about you remembered them getting cleaning jobs. And I think that's what this bit is. Yeah, so we're going back to Hello Work, so that seems likely then. Just having a look for sub-stories. Okay. I remember. Yeah, it probably was you actually. I have a semi-decent memory for remembering things have happened. I just don't have a memory for why, when, or who said them. I know it was the other week, and I know one of you said it, and I also remember there's some sneaky hidden machines in this thing here. I remember them somewhere. Oh, gold plate. We've leveled up to gold plate in terms of random finds. So we've got literally every single type of plate apart from the platinum plate. So if that's a good sign, I don't really know. It could be a good sign. Well. Oh, I thought that meant that I could... Oh no, exactly. Yeah, examine is just buy drinks, isn't it? Which I think I've got all the drinks, yeah. Hydrate, yeah, we'll do. Oh. Yeah, so Nano was handing over... I was trying to think what I was saying, I was a bit thrown off. Nano gave some money to a guy in a cafe, and yeah, that was what that was about, essentially. But I think that's all I had to say that was left. Still no word about CC Lemon, no. I did check on it the other day, actually, and no. Because the thing is, they're going to send me an well, they've said they'll send me an email, but I do check the website anyway, just in case. I see that guy's face quite a lot in the backgrounds of things. I'm sure he's an actor of some kind. It's a mystery. See, that's the thing. I don't know how often that website actually restocks anything. It took them weeks to get in fortune cookies I wanted again. And I was hoping they'd stock that sauce again, but I don't think they're ever going to, because of the whole problem that Baldak have got going on at the moment with recalls and shit like that. So I mean, you know. It doesn't matter if you want to work there. I can't just invent jobs. Especially, oh, I forgot who Kanbei was. Yeah, he's the guy who runs the Hello Work. Especially not Sunlight Castle. That's a fancy retirement home with best in-class staff. They wouldn't even post openings through Hello Work. Well, quite. Because I'm an actor. Yeah, thanks for the clip. So you're saying you can't get us jobs there? Sorry, but no.
Damn.
Damn. Well, I can't get you directly employed by Sunlight Castle, but there might be a way as contractors. Yeah, this is where it comes in. I was trying to think how they got in. Contractors.
So.
Their full-time staff doesn't do a lot of the menial jobs. The caretakers are employees, but they go through a temp agency for the rest. Yeah, so that... Yeah, I forgot how this worked, but... Okay, I'm just going to go through this now, because this is annoying the shit out of me. My mouse button right-click doesn't work every time I press it. And I looked it up the other day, and they said, oh, you could have this thing called mouse something or other turned on. That means that sometimes when you right-click in the Opera browser, it opens a new tab instead of right-clicking, which it does sometimes. So I turned it off as hoping that that would fix things, but it just didn't. I'm wondering if the mouse is going. Luckily, the mouse I want isn't that expensive to get a replacement for. But I want to... See, I wondered that as well. Is there something stuck under the button? See, the trouble is my mouse is like the buttons are set in. I'll have to... Well, if you look up... hey Gadget, thanks for the Prime sub. Logitech M510. I think that's the mouse I use. If you ever see a picture of that, the buttons are inside the thing. You can't get them up to look underneath them because it's a solid lump of stuff. But it's the only mouse I've ever found that's comfortable because they're super long compared to most mice. It's like twice the length of a normal mouse almost. It's really long for a mouse, but it fits perfectly underneath my entire hand. And ideally I don't ever want to use another type of mouse ever again, because these are brilliant. So every time it breaks I just get I've got two now. I use one on the Steam Deck and one on the laptop. Are both the same but different colours, so yeah, I might have to get a replacement for that if the right button's not working. Anyway, I put that clip in the Discord, and thank you to Gadget for subscribing with Prime. They've subscribed for 33 months. Thank you very much. But yeah, so anyway, Ichiban could go for a temp agency. It's an agency exclusively for caretakers.
Wow.
So if I get on that list, I'll be able to get into Sunlight Castle. Not even contractors are going to get in if they... not even contractors are going to get in if they have... Wait. If they have all of 0 experience. Is that good grammar? I don't know. Basically, they're not going to be... Even contractors aren't going to be let in if they've got 0 experience. That rules out Kasuga, of course. Adachi too. Unless you're hiding caretaker work. Man, don't get my hopes up like that. But, Number, you have potential.
Huh?
Huh? Me? Why him? I think I know why. Number, your resume says you're an ex-nurse. There you go. That's the kind of experience they look for. You can get into Sunlight Castle pretty easily. Nice. Adachi used to be with the police. Then how about this? Hey, you got an idea? If you could leverage your police experience, a security guard post might be a shoe-in. I didn't realise shoe-in was spelt like that. I thought it was literally S-H-O-E, but okay. Like shoe in the door. I don't know. I can introduce you to a company that runs Sunlight Castle security.
Yeah.
Yeah. Security's right up my alley. I got this. Wait a second. I'm the only one left in the cold. There's got to be an agency for me too. Kasuga, you're an ex-Yakuza, so... Yakuza and retirement homes. Well... Oh, what about this? Doorman. I honestly can't remember what job he ends up getting. That's an Americanism, what he said. Okay. British people would never convey information in this manner. No. All of them are... Yeah. Like when people say... on accident, and I go, what? By accident. The shoe-in thing I wasn't exactly sure about, so if that is how you spell it, then fair enough. It's one of those things that I hear but haven't seen written down. Yakuza says all of a American sentence structure. Yeah.
Recall seeing you around. Are you new?
Yeah, I'm from a temp agency. Name's Nanba.
How nice to have a new doctor. Wonderful.
Actually, I'm a nursing assistant.
There you go.
And just temporarily.
You say you do physical therapy? Sounds fun.
Listen, Kitty, let me ask you. Well, there's a guy living here named Mukoda. You know him by any chance? He's pretty old. Has a daughter.
Oh, what time are we having breakfast?
Well, it's already past noon.
Oh, here is fine. Thank you, officer.
Yeah. So there's him and security guard.
Did you find anything out?
Nope. I haven't seen any guys who were likely to be Nanoha's dad.
I gotta say, the care in this place actually seems pretty damn good. There's plenty of staff. Their medical equipment is top-notch.
They've got a security system, and guards, too. They ain't skimping on safety.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Yes.
I want these toilets so clean you'd let your mother drink out of them. Put some elbow grease into it, for goodness sake! Stop slacking off!
And we got to be cleaner. There you go. So we all got different jobs.
Toilet duty.
Why do you think? Well, you're not qualified to do anything else.
Not
Did
really.
you find her dad?
Nah, not even a lead. You find anything?
The only thing I've seen all morning is toilets. That woman's a slave driver.
Maybe her dad's in a special room for the excellent course residents.
Oh yeah, that crazy expensive program.
Doubtful. I found out more about that program. It has super strict requirements.
Huh.
I don't think she would have met them. For example, you have to do a bunch of interviews to qualify.
Interviews?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what they ask, but
Yeah.
I bet it's all about your family and social standing. A rumor
Yeah.
has it, the program only lets in big shots from the financial sector.
So probably government
So, even
people.
if she had the money, I don't think she would pass the interviews.
Still, none of us have seen this special room yet, right?
No, because how are we supposed to do that? Obviously, they're gonna have their best security on the excellent course residents. I heard only full-time staff are allowed to work with that clientele.
But where the hell are those residents kept?
Top floor. And to get up there, you need one of the full-timers' keycards.
Hey!
And unfortunately, that keycard only changes shape at certain temperatures because it's a shaped memory alloy. And that is quite a good joke, actually, because... no, I'm going to leave that surprise till later, actually. Because something about one of the voice actors, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, rumours. I will have to pause during the cutscenes every so often just to read chat, because otherwise I'm literally not reading chat, I'm just reading it in my head, and then you don't know whether I've read it out. I mean, all those combat skills, dining at every restaurant in the city and mastering random mini-games doesn't translate into job skills. To be fair, in this game, we don't unlock proper job... how do you put it? Sort of job allocation until a bit later. I think it's during this chapter though, so I don't think we're far off. Yakuza says you didn't hear my snort for the response. Yeah, I always like that back when you were doing voice-ins on the stream. I'd hear you go. Always amused me. Neo says I don't smoke Daruma. Ah, that's awful. Yeah, Daruma, as in we haven't seen one of those in this game yet, I don't think. But anyway.
Quit chatting and get back to work!
Yes, ma'am, right away.
Also, I apologise for sniffing. I'm trying not to, but...
Good work. Bet you didn't know toilet cleaning could take up a whole day, did you?
So many toilets.
That's what you need in a place this big.
Also, just quickly, I'm not going to be defeated by some goddamn dirty toilet. Which, if you remember what game that was from, congrats.
You're gonna have to pick up the pace tomorrow.
Yeah, so floor 7 is probably where the
We
special
still need
rooms.
to do the top floor, don't we?
It was on
That
metal, well
floor is
done.
for excellent course residents. It's off limits to us contractors.
Oh, damn it. I think I forgot something in the bathroom. Mind if I go get it?
Fine, but get it together. You're a mess.
That woman's voice is way too young for how she looks.
I'm so sorry. You can go on ahead and I'll catch up, ma'am.
Yeah, just hurry up.
Yeah. Yes, that game was on metal. The goddamn dirty toilet line. Evacuation route. My evacuation route was busy earlier. Fucking hell. Speaking of dirty toilets. Yeah. As was the nerds, yeah, quite. I was watching some of that earlier on, actually. The excellent area.
No need to be scared, man. Just relax.
Uh,
It'll be over soon. Good night now.
notice the security camera up on the left is where we were earlier. Just like pointing that out.
What the hell?
Not necessarily. You say if you say someone evacuated themselves, they didn't make it to the toilet in time. You could evacuate yourself on the toilet, I would say. It's not an accidental thing. Hey guys.
Okay.
Yo, Kasuga, you're late. Putting some extra polish on those bathrooms?
Okay.
Well, whatever. Wait, where's Namba? Still working, I guess. Wasn't expecting you guys to take this job so seriously. Well, if we don't, they'll fire us, and then we won't be able to get back in. So, you sort of have to, right? That said, we've got to find some info or some proof pretty soon. Yeah, I saw something weird at the excellent room, though. Huh? You got up there? What was weird? Hey, guys. I'm so tired I could just die right here. Well, Kasuga was just saying he caught on to something suspicious. Can you put off dying for a few more minutes?
Hold
Yeah.
on.
I can't. I know I'm being a baby, but can we save it till tomorrow? I'm tired as fuck. They want me to come in early tomorrow. This old woman just passed away, so I have to do all this crazy stuff.
What was that?
What? What is it? Was that the woman with purple hair? Right, I was going to say the woman with purple hair, but I wasn't sure if that was just weird lighting or not. Yeah, how did you know? It's crazy to even think this, but it has to be. That woman was killed in the excellent room.
What?
The excellent room? You sure? I didn't see it happen, but that has to be it. Why would they kill their own customers? A death just means no more income, doesn't it? No, does it though?
No.
Not necessarily. You could scam their pension payments, for instance.
Hmm?
Pension? Yeah, someone old dies, you don't report their death, just keep going on with your life. You hide the body somewhere and the dead person's pension and medical insurance payments keep rolling in. You're saying the institution could be stealing money? Could they do that?
Yo.
Look at this. I checked it out. That's your phone. You did get your phone back from that plant pot then. There's a safe in the back of the security room that has all the residents' bank books and seals in it. For the residents, I'm sure it's peace of mind to know they're under lock and key. And now I remember the scheme, says Yakuza. Just one quick thing. That thing about their checkbooks and seals. Okay, right, so yeah, sorry about that, the mic goes sometimes, I just have to wait for it to pass because we don't know how to fix it. So, checkbooks and seals, yeah, so they say their checkbooks and seals were kept in that thing. Now I probably the first time around wouldn't have known what a seal was in terms of what they're talking about. They have these little stamp seals that you use to sign official government documents and things. I think that's what they're talking about. You have like a unique one printed, and then you can use it, and it's like part of your signature on government documents. I think that's what it is anyway. So without them, they wouldn't be able to, sign off on certain things and whatever. Anyway, for the residents, I'm sure it's peace of mind to know they're kept under lock and key. But if they have that stuff on hand, it's super easy to get that money. Yeah, see, this is it. You can release funds, governmental funds and things. If someone dies, it frees up the room for the next sucker. Every time a patient dies, they increase profits.
What?
What the hell? I recognize those two. Huh? These guys are from the security company. How'd you know them? They're both Yakuza from the family that runs this place. The Yakuza? I'm trying to differentiate the voice, I'm just not very good at it. Then that means the Seryu clan?
Yep.
They're from the Ryudo family, one of the families serving the Seryu clan. I remember them because they used to come by and harass my girls all the time. But about 4 years ago, they got their hands into another business, and another family took over my place. I've heard of Yakuza running a security company as a front before. But I've never actually heard of the... hold on. Let me try that again. But I've never heard of them actually being on site themselves. Wrong character. Wait, what if Sunlight Castle itself is the Seryu clan's business? In that case, it would make perfect sense for them to be scamming pensions.
Hey.
Okay, say they're doing this whole pension scheme. Wouldn't that mean Nanoha's dad is long gone?
No.
No. Nanoha's dad is still alive. How do you know? Remember when Nanoha said she gave the guy 2 million yen? You mean when we were eavesdropping on over the phone, which we never got back, but somehow we have back?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who took the money said something along the lines of...
3 million left to go then. If you just remit that amount, 10 days from now, we can start to carry out the procedure.
Pour myself some more water. Piecing that together, I think it means that they've got 3 million yen left. And then she has 10 days before they carry out the procedure or whatever.
Oh.
Wait, that would mean if she doesn't pay the 3 million in 10 days, they'll execute her father. For real? Yeah. They're probably saying if she doesn't want him to die, then she needs to pay up.
I see.
So her dad's a hostage. But she's got to be able to take this to the cops. You think? Places a Yakuza front. They've probably already got terms. Yeah, they've probably already got terms with the police. It's pay up or he dies. And even if he dies, the police are just going to look the other way. And then they'll bleed his pension payments dry. It's unthinkable.
Damn.
Damn.
Hold on.
Hey, hold on. How many days ago did you hear that conversation? Oh shit. 10. Then if Adachi's hunch is right, he's going to be killed tomorrow. 3 mil. No way Nanoha can scrape that together in the state she's in. I mean, we could just give her that money, but sure. I would lend it to her if I could, but that's not the kind of money I have just lying around. Even if you did pay, these Yakuza, they could double-cross you in a heartbeat. Well, it's down to the wire then. We have to save him, no matter what it takes.
Uh-huh.
But that's probably in the excellent room. Let's do it. I'm sorry you got dragged into something so much bigger than I hired you for, but all the same, please. You're the only ones who can help. I beg of you. I can actually do his voice fairly well, weirdly. Hello. That's cool, boss. But when everyone's safe, I'll be expecting a full house bonus.
Sure.
Oh, okay, you got it. What's a full house bonus? Is it big? It's an old Soapland custom. Yeah, because Ichi knows all this stuff. If they fill the house, everyone gets a bonus. And if everyone gets a bonus, everyone from the ladies to the staff go home happy. How big is it usually? Well, the going rate was about 3,000 yen.
What?
3,000? We gotta risk our lives for 3,000? I'll have it stuffed and ready for you when you get back, so you better come back alive. Try and do like a nasally voice for him. Just because yeah, I wanted to read that message that Gadget put in chat, because that's quite interesting. A hanko, also known as an inkan, is a carved personalised stamp you use as a signature in signing official documents. Yeah, so I was pretty much right. I was trying to remember exactly what it was called, but yeah. You have like a little rubber stamp and you use it. It's really only used for official documents. You don't really use it for like signing basic checks and stuff, I don't think. And thank you for Neo for the hydrate, which I have now done. Man, tomorrow's going to be a mess. Let's just get some rest.
Hey.
Hey, you want to make a quick side trip on the way? Where? Place I used to frequent in the bar district. You can drink and sing karaoke there. Ooh, yeah. If tomorrow's going to be so messy, why not throw one back and get ready the proper way? Who's buying, though? I told you, I go there a lot. I'm sure I can just get it added to my tab. Come on, just one drink. Alright, fine. But don't you get wasted on us. I know, I know. Let's head to the karaoke bar it actually frequents in the bar district. Yeah, I remember what this is. This is pretty cool. So we unlock some... Oh, hold on. Oh, let me... Is this what I think it is? Not sure. More, there were strange stamps in Japan. Yeah, sure, post it if you need to on Discord. That'd be interesting to look at. When we went to the Canes, we'd go, oh, come to Love Magic for your adult weapon needs. We've actually been there. That's the place with the giant fanny hammer that they sell. Whips and canes, huh? Sounds painful. Might be worth swinging by. There it is over there. We have been there. I need 10 packs of tissues, yeah. You will after you visit that shop. We'll go there anyway, because they told us about it, although we have been there already, but... What it is, it's pointing out a good place to buy early weapons from. No, the tissues thing I don't know if we'll get to do, and we'll get to why later on, because it's a new game plus, and certain things don't stay uncompleted, shall we say. Oh, there's a thing there, hold on. You know the whole system that involves quests and that later on? Yeah, some of them, I don't know if we get to do a lot of that, unfortunately. Oh, gold plate under a car. Yeah. Still haven't found a platinum one. We will. Well, we might not, but hopefully we will. I need mini tissues, but not for my nose. I genuinely think I use more tissue for my arse than anything else. Okay, yeah, so they are a massive massage machine. So that's really good early on for a weapon for Itchy. Obviously we don't need it, but, you know. But it's really good early on. There's some good early stuff here, although if you are early in the game, this money might be a little bit much, so you have to pick and choose what weapons you're going to get. But yeah, no, it's a good place to get stuff. Neo likes the background music in this shop. Does this develop, or is it just like a 10-second loop? There was a beat just now. I'm wondering if it's the song building up. Yeah, you're right, it is a loop. Okay, I thought that doom was like the start of like a bit of music being added to the background, but yeah, I mean, there's no even if it won't be on the official soundtrack, you'd have to download one of those things where someone's got the soundtrack from the game because they've personally pulled the music from the audio. Like a you know, you get all like the 10-second clips in the backgrounds of shops and stuff in it. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that woman and that girl aren't here at night. Can we go in here? Or is that not till... No, okay, it's till later. Alright. I'm also thinking back, because obviously I didn't really know how... It sounds like a weird thing to say, but I didn't know how to play Yakuza games when we first played this, so a lot of the stuff I did off-stream. So... The whole club thing I didn't do on stream because I didn't think it was that interesting, but nowadays I probably would. Although there's really not a lot to it compared to the other games. There's not like hostesses to talk to or anything. It's literally just like a select food, drink, impress women, and then that's it. But there is a fun little Easter egg in one of them that I read about that I wouldn't have got at the time. It's called BGM, background music, yeah. Might be on Zoffar's domain, possibly. Is that the website that posts all the all the sort of pulled soundtracks, not the official soundtracks, but the thing where you pull the audio from the games.
Cool. Okay. Let's go.
For anyone who's not been here the whole time, the reason why the fights are so easy is because this is New Game Plus. So, yeah. We've already completed the game once at least. It has a lot of them. It has a lot of them. Yeah, not you. Yeah, yes, it has a lot of them, yeah. I don't have a lot of them, but, you know. Tell you where it does have a lot of music. The place with music. Gone! Wasn't that the name of a character from Tekken? The little, farting dinosaur guy. Pretty sure that's right. Namiki. I like looking at these places on the way past, because it's just like you'd never look at them otherwise. Yes. Oh, it was, okay. That was well remembered. Gone is from Tekken 3, yeah, that's probably why I remember it, because that's about where my Tekken playing dropped off. I mean, I was never serious at it, I just liked playing them. I think we got Tekken Tag maybe on PS2, but that's about as far as it went. Yep. Been and gone. That'd be good if we met Kume, because he looks like Mr. Bean. But how do we miss that? Oh, whatever. Nice, blocked. Plant pot!
Okay.
The original creator of Tekken has gone to SNK. Copy link and paste. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed watching back through the clips after the streams and stuff. So yeah. Oh, safe.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Binding. Binding. Let me just check there's no sub-stories I've opened, just quickly. Nope. Okay. The survive bar, yes.
This the place you're a regular at?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, there's a most interesting thing here. Yeah, this.
Oh. It's just you.
So, the first time round we played this, that would not have meant anything, but that's a character that's not supposed to be alive. That is... Don't tell me, don't tell me. Give me a minute, hold on. Keep thinking Kanagawa, that's a place. Yeah, it is. It's the guy who likes cold noodles. Like, I'm trying to think of his name. No, go on, tell me. I just can't remember. I do know it, but I just can't remember. I just keep thinking of Kanagawa over and over again. But yeah, he's survived bar. He's here. He survived. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, such great customer service, huh? No wonder this place is always empty.
This place? I only run it for fun. Kind of prefer it empty, in fact.
Bullshit.
Hey there, Dachi-san.
Hey, Iroha-chan.
Who are your friends?
Some guests of mine. Kasuga and Namba.
Hey.
You never bring anyone
Hey.
with you. In fact, is this a first?
I guess it is, now that you mention it.
That must mean you actually like them, huh?
Hell no. You wouldn't catch me hanging with these knuckleheads unless I had to.
You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
Give me a break. Anyway,
That's it.
listen. I've got a request.
Hang on.
Kashiwagi, that was it. Couldn't think of his fucking name. I was semi there with Kanagawa though. Some of the letters were there. Yeah, Kobe just went, oh, I get it now. So, spoilers for previous games if you haven't played them, but too bad. He was gunned down by a helicopter in let's see, Yakuza 3, I think. Yeah, I think so. So he hasn't been in the game since 3, I don't think. So yeah, Money Dogtail. Oh, Kashiwagi. Yeah, I just got that as well. Money Kashiwagi. Yeah. Might write that down as a funny title actually. Money Dogtail. Money Dogtail. There you go. Yep, Yakuza 3. There you go.
You want me to add their drinks on your tab?
Oh, you know me so well. You mind though? I promise I'll make them come back as paying customers.
Oh, good grief. You really an ex-cop? You win this time.
Thanks, man. All right, let's get to drinking.
The karaoke bar Survive has now become the new hangout for Casca and his party. Whee! Yeah, was that David Hayter's voice then?
Hey, what's up with Namba? We barely get started and he passes out?
He's probably just tired. Can't blame him after
Wow.
everything we did today.
Okay, sorry to pause again. I genuinely didn't realise that was David Hayter. That's kind of cool then. David Hayter's the English voice for Solid Snake, for people who don't know, and various characters in Metal Gear Solid. And there's another Metal Gear Solid fact coming up later on, but we'll enjoy that when it comes.
Tomorrow's only gonna be worse. You know, for some reason, being around you makes it feel like it'll work itself out.
Oh yeah? You must be pretty wasted if you're handing out compliments. But I'll take it.
I'm barely even feeling a buzz.
Oh, he's drunk all right. Drunk on the rush of a hot and steamy friendship.
Iroha-chan. That was 2 feet over the line, and you know it. Don't poke an old bear, huh?
Actually likes us. Huh, that feels kind of nice. Alright. So this unlocks a load of new stuff. One of which... there's a collectible there. Koino Disco Queen, yeah. He's also in the Yakuza 0 DC too. Yeah, I have not played that. Also, one of the first pictures we ever took in the game, if you remember rightly, was me doing this. Hello. There you go. And then every time I brought up the camera, when people come into the stream, they go, "Why have you got a picture of tits in the top right corner of the screen?" And I went, "Oh yeah, I forgot I took that." So anyway, yeah, various places around the city you can buy CDs. I could use some tunes. Which CD should I play? Yeah, so Daytona. Open Your Heart, Sonic Adventure. Dream Dreams from Nights into Dreams. Theme of Phantom from that game, don't know. That song from that game, Border Break, okay. A song from Phantasy Star Online. I am a big Phantasy Star fan, but not of the online game, so yeah. That's Million God, I think, is some sort of rhythm game, I think. I'm not sure. Immediately, let's go away. Yeah, exactly. Don't know that one. Pachinko slot. Some of these are literally from pachinko machines. Kenashiro is the character from what's that thing that's like Yakuza that isn't? There's a game of it which we may play on stream at some point, and it works like a Yakuza game. I can't think, but anyway, that. Fist of the North Star, there you go. Pachinko. Oh, brilliant. Now, first time round, I wouldn't have known any of these songs. I just want to get to the bit where he says Kamurocho. Unless the song we can sing it ourselves in the bar, I'm not sure. I love how George Takei from Star Trek did voice work in this game. Yeah, he's really good as well. The Japanese PS2 beat-em-up game. Yeah. Wait for it. Kamurocho. There you go. Don't know that one. Oh, Yakuza 0, fun. Remember the songs from the disco with Majima and Kiryu? Koi no Disco Queen, yeah. See, again, these just seemed like random songs when we played this the first time, but now we actually recognise them. It's quite fun. I won't play every song, but just, you know. Don't recognise that one. Oh, brilliant! Receive You, yeah, possibly from Fist of the North Star. This will be a version of Receive You, which is brilliant. If I play this, does it play in the bar? Yeah. Just waiting for the chorus. Oh. Not that I can sing, but... I can see you. I will see your love. I receive your love. I receive your love. Brilliant. Yeah, there's loads of versions of that in the series. It's brilliant though. I love that version. Please refrain from singing and damaging my hearing permanently. I'm more mumble than sing. But moshi moshi, yeah. Friday Night. That's another good Yakuza 0 one, isn't it? Okay, Neil will be right back. Okay. Friday Night, was that not the one that was supposed to be by Miracle Johnson? No. No, I don't think it is. Then you nod your head to every beat like you're saying yes to every beat. Yeah, boy. Queen of Passion, that was another Yakuza 0 one. I'm surprised how many Yakuza 0 songs there are in this, although it came out just before... Well, it came out before 6, didn't it? So, it's a good one. This is the Miracle Johnson one. Because the lyrics are all in English, but when you translate it makes absolutely no fucking sense. Because it's been written by someone who knows what English sounds like, but not what it actually means. Yeah, there you go. That's another Yakuza 0 one. I wanna take you home. That one. Because they're all very disco-y, of course, because Yakuza 0. Yeah, they're all inspired by real songs, yeah, exactly. I remember trying to do this in the disco game that I was absolutely shit at, but there you go. Heartbeat, I don't know that one. But anyway, let's put on, yeah, See You. I think that's my favourite one. Yeah. I don't think it plays during the cutscene anyway, but if I remember rightly, there's a free heal upstairs, and as you go upstairs, the music like mumbles into through a wall, so it really sounds like it's playing downstairs. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Also, weirdly, me resting turned off the music. There's one of the Kappas for when that quest unlocks later on. I don't remember where they all are. I remember some of them. Receive your dream.
Oh yeah, I never formally introduced myself. I'm Iroha Yanagi. I'm helping out at the bar. Nice to meet you.
I'm Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you. Did he hire you to chat with the customers?
Yep, I pull my weight around here. If your glass is empty, just give me a holler. I'll get you squared. Or if you just want to chat, I'm all ears. The customers who got to know me at my old bar actually used to call me Good Ear Iroha. So whenever you need an ear, I'm here to listen.
Sure, but what would I even tell you? I never got to come to these types of bars much.
Whatever you want, really. You could even tell me about your dumb arguments with Adachi-san.
You'd really want to hear that?
Of course. I love hearing about the little stuff that makes people better friends. So, no subject too dull, no topic off limits, okay?
Yeah, Yakuza made the joke that I was going to make when that conversation was over. Pull your weight. Whoop. Yeah, that's my sort of thing. You don't look like you got a weight on you. Speaking of which, you want to grab a meal? She's pulling around the weight of her fairly, well, large tits. Right, you can listen to previous party chats by speaking to Iroha. And then, yeah. Are they all unlocked because we played the game before? Maybe not. Oh, do you know what it is? Because I didn't get, when I played this on PS5, I didn't get all the things, but, yeah. I don't know if we actually get to do them as we go around town because we've already done them. If that makes sense. I honestly don't know, but if we come across any more chats, we'll do them. Can we talk to you about anything else? Chat with Iroha.
What's up?
Ro, you have a sec? Of course. What's up? Yeah, because you can technically date the women in this. You're a fan of roses, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, there's something so romantic about them. Bet she'd be thrilled if I got her a bouquet of roses. Yeah, so what it is you can... The dating in this is literally just either bouquets of flowers or stats. So it alternates between flowers, stats, flowers, stats, flowers, stats. And the stats get more and more ridiculous as you go on, like, you know, you need 10 in this, you need 8 in this, but obviously we've got 10 in everything. And I don't know if we've got bouquets on us. But I will have a look. So, I think on... I meant to buy a load, because you can buy them in the... You can either grow them, which is a thing later on, or you can just buy the bunches at a place in the park. But I don't remember... Yeah, there you go, I got loads of them, so... Bonsais and all that, yeah, okay. Dating and scale, just like, yeah, a bucket, yeah, hyacinth bucket. So there's a couple of women across the town you can do this with. So I'll give her a rose bouquet. So we could probably throw through all this now with her. Hey, why don't you take these? You gave a bouquet of roses.
Thank you so much.
What? For me? Wow. Thank you so much, Kasuga. Just wanted to say thanks for all you've done for me. Hope you don't mind if I keep stopping by. I feel a little closer to Iroha. I'm glad she liked it. So, if you talk to her without the required stats, she'll say things like, hey, Iroha, and then it cuts to a little, it gives you a little notice that says, you need, 7 in charisma stat, or you need 5 in smart stat to go through this bit of conversation, or whatever. But as I say, we've got fully boosted personality stats, so we don't need to. So it'll just roll through. Yakuza says she'll sing at me.
Nice to see you.
Sup?
We probably could have done this with the woman at the job centre as well, but I'm not sure if that unlocks until later. You can be too stupid for dating. You can in this game. What's up, Kasuga? Yeah, and then if you've got enough stats, this happens. Did you like those roses?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm surprised you remembered. I'd never turn down a rose. I bet she'd be happy to get another bouquet of roses. Maybe I'll do 5 this time. And then, yeah, 5. This costs quite a lot to do, actually. Here, since you like roses so much, I got you some more. You get 5 bouquets of roses.
Thank you so much.
What? Kasuga, are you sure? I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm just glad to have you around. I'll stop by again soon. I feel even closer to Aurora. Glad she liked it. that Pro ZD video, your friendship with John feels closer. He now feels comfortable farting in your presence. It's like, I don't want this kind of relationship. It's too late.
Hi, Kasuga-san.
Sup?
Aurora, you have a sec? For you, I've got all the time in the world. At the end, you just waltz into Argos and order an entire country's worth of roses. Can you even buy roses in Argos? I don't know. Wouldn't have thought so. I know you're a big fan of roses, but do you still want more?
Exactly.
Of course. I was so happy when you gave me more the other day. I would never turn down roses. I bet another bouquet of roses would make her pretty happy. This time I'll go for 10. Thank you for the hydrate, yep. Here, since you're such a big fan, I got you as many as I could. I don't think 10 is the maximum you can get, but sure.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that's so many. I'm so happy, Kasuga. I love you. I'm just glad you're here for me. I'll come say hi soon. I feel like I've formed the perfect bond with Aurora. I'm glad she liked them. Yeah, it seems a bit silly doing all this at once, but I can, so I will.
Kasuga-san.
And then you get a little sub-story out of it for doing the whole lot, which obviously you're not supposed to unlock till way later, but you can do it now. You can buy Lego roses from Argos. Yeah, that sounds about right. If they're Argos roses, they'll fall apart in about 30 seconds. Yeah, there'd be some roses on the shelf, and then you'd have to order them from the warehouse. It's not a shop you can explain to someone who's never not been there. It's really odd, but anyway.
Can we talk?
Sub-story, pillow chat.
Sure. What's up?
Well, I can't just say it here. Maybe we can go somewhere a little private, if that's okay.
Sure thing. Why don't we go upstairs then?
Mm-hmm.
So, what is it you wanted to tell me? Whoa!
Kasuga-san.
Can I help you?
Yeah. You can help me relieve my frustration.
What frustration?
Let's be real, Kasuga-san. I want there to be more between us. If you catch my drift.
Or less between us, i.e. closer together.
But why me all of a sudden?
Well, you know how you're always telling me these amazing things you're into? Just hearing you talk gives me a sense of who you really are. And I think you're more attractive than you realize. I guess what I'm saying is, I like you.
You're serious?
Sometimes when we're deep into conversation, I find myself getting jealous.
Jealous?
Mm-hmm. You know how you're always talking about Adachi-san and your other friends?
They assume you've done more
I never
conversations
come
with
up
her.
Stories. That makes me kind of sad.
Hero hotshot.
Here's what I want, Kasuga-san. Forget about your party for today, and spend a little private time with me.
Private time, as in...
Kind of like what we're doing right now. Except... steamier.
I'll put the
If you
kettle
understand
on. Like in the other games.
I think we needed that. Better to let it all out sometimes, I think. After all, you and I, we're a party now. We got our own thing going.
Like I was just...
Don't forget to swing by and keep me entertained. Okay?
Oh, yeah, of course.
From here on out, I'm your guy, Hiro-chan.
Good.
Uh-huh. I think we can do this with the woman at the job centre as well. Not the job centre and the
I can't believe I got this close with Hiro-chan.
Yo, Kasuga, what you doing up here?
nothing.
Shit, nothing important, Adachi-san. I wasn't doing anybody anything.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, weirdo.
A bit ironic. Nice. A bit ironic. Well, I can now be hired in management. Yeah, that's funny because management doesn't mean anything yet. We literally haven't unlocked it. But good to know. It's funny, they really don't expect you to have done it this early, because why would you have that many bunches of flowers, and you couldn't possibly have got your stats up this high at this point, so unless you're doing New Game Plus, I think that's probably impossible right now, even if you had loads of money from somewhere. Erotic. Yes. Erotic. Yeah, there you go. That's another good one. Erotic. Nice. Yeah, very cool. For anyone who doesn't know why I'm writing these down, because they're pun titles for the stream, and sometimes I pick one, and that becomes the name of the video. Anyway, alright, so, can we talk to you? Yeah, they just call him bartender. Say, Kasuga, you hungry? Huh? Well, sure. I'm always willing to eat. Then I'll let you have this. Mishmash lunchbox. Looks tasty. You sure you don't mind? It's fine. I make meals for the staff, but there was a lot left over. Hope you like it. His bento boxes are the best. He's got such a way with his hands, which just goes to show looks can be deceiving. He even makes the prettiest bouquets. Why not stop by when you're, why not stop while you're ahead, Aurora? Tell you what, though. If you want to bring me the ingredients, I'll whip something up for you. Sounds great. But cooking ingredients? Where would I get those? You can grow stuff in the planters outside the bar. No one's using them anyway. They get a lot of sun, so I'm sure anything you plant will sprout up great. Take that with a grain of salt, of course. I've never been much of a green thumb. Hee. Huh. So that's why you want me to give it a go. It's just a thought. Here, have some tomato seeds I have left over from my efforts. If you manage to grow any tomatoes, I would love to have some. Tomato seeds acquired. You don't miss a beat, do you? Alright, let's give this gardening thing a try. There you go. Yeah, if you don't talk to him, you never unlock this. It's weird. Check out any of Yokohama's numerous planters while carrying seeds or bulbs to grow a variety of plants. Plants will grow over time and eventually be ready for harvest. You can use special items to increase the fruits of your harvest or make them take less time to grow. The bartender at Survive can turn your harvest into anything from bentos to Chinese medicine to flower bouquets. What a talented and mysterious guy. Yeah. There you go. So that's how you unlock that. So it's not just the ones outside. The ones, there's a few spots around town where you can grow stuff as well, but they are more inconvenient to get to. And there's a way to make stuff grow really fast, which I'll show you. This game has made me hungry, here. Do you want me to show that now? I mean, it'll only take a couple of minutes, or we could talk to Adachi for a while, or... what else can we do? I think that's probably about it. I did want to check with her, actually, about the 103 of 109, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I must have only missed 6. They're probably the more difficult ones to find, I imagine. Yeah. Show us now. Okay. Oh. I assumed I could get out. Okay. Sorry. We'll have to do a Adachi first then. And then we can show off karaoke and then we can go do that. But remind me, because I'll probably forget. Anyway. This is introducing another thing. Come on, Kasuga, you drunk already? I can keep going if you can.
Listen.
Says you. Your tab doesn't exactly look like it can keep going. Come on, don't be a knock. Should I throw some back with Adachi? Drink links, yeah, this is a whole other thing. Drinking and fighting alongside your companions will fill your bond gauge with them. Once it's full enough, talk to said companion that survived to trigger their special side stories called drink links. These are actually quite good. Listen to your companion's troubles and lending them a helping hand can greatly increase your bond with them. As your relationship grows and your bond level increases, so does the number of jobs and skills available to your companion. This in turn will improve their abilities and give you a huge advantage in battle. Take some time to get to know your companions, fill those bond gauges and see what surprises each drink link has in store. Now, since playing this game last time, there is a glitch you can do with this that's really quite interesting. I'll have to show off in terms of how to boost the the bond really quickly. Because normally it takes ages because you've got to, each fight only boosts it 5, and then and all this sort of stuff. And there's a thing in this game where you can boost it with items they don't tell you about. But if you've got them on hand, you can do it. And not only that, but there's a glitch involved where you can get more points than you're supposed to. But yeah, I'll show it off when we can anyway.
Yo, Adachi-san. What's that you're drinking?
Hey, keep it down, will ya?
Why?
Oh,
Is that convenience store sake?
shh, you don't have to announce it to everyone and their mother.
You brought your own drink to a bar?
Hell yeah. It cost an arm and a leg to get a good buzz going here. That's why I got this little lovely at a store down the street. You ought to do the same. Show your wallet some tender love and care.
Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, you can make choices, and so these give you boosts in different personality stats. Obviously, we don't need them. So, right, I'd rather just make my own. Yeah, I'd be upfront about it. A good drink's worth a little debt. What do we think? Let's do a vote in chat for each time one of these comes up. That'll be interesting chat interaction, I feel. So you can either say square, X, circle, or 1, 2, 3, whichever one you prefer. But I'm trying to remember what we said the first time around. Unfortunately, it was years ago, so I honestly don't remember what we said. Ideally, I'd pick something else other than what we said the first time around, but I genuinely do not remember. Neo says 2, Yakuza says X, which is also 2, so yeah, I'd be upfront about it. Okay, let's do that.
Sure, I don't mind bringing my own booze, but I wouldn't be hiding it.
But then the bartender might find you out.
I'd take the risk. I don't want to bother with trying to hide a drink while I'm having fun.
Wish I could be so carefree.
Well, now I have to buy you a drink, pal. That's what carefree people do.
Hey, thanks.
Confidence, and that goes up because we said what we said.
Speaking of money, what they did to you was fucked up, man. Discharge right before your retirement?
Ah, it ain't so bad. At least I get to know I was canned for sticking it to fucking Horonouchi. My opinion? That's better than just staying on the force and turning a blind eye.
Let me see if I remember this correctly. You and Horinouchi first crossed paths during a case 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was a nasty one. Robbery and double homicide of some sweet old couple. My team found a suspect and made an arrest. Man by the name of Kasumi.
This is like a recap, essentially.
He had a mile-long rap sheet, burglaries and shit. Plus, he had no alibi for the time of the murder.
But in the end, he was innocent.
Yeah. I finally figured that out from his son.
His son?
Kasumi had a wife and kid. Kid was 5 years old at the time. His name was Takashi. Little guy told us he'd been on a walk with his dad at the time the homicides were committed. Of course, there's always a chance that the relatives will lie in hope of saving their family. So HQ was prepared to ignore Takashi's testimony. I was too at first. But the more time that passed, my thoughts kept coming back around to what the little boy said. And even after Kasumi was arrested, I kept looking into it. I finally found the owner of a cigarette shop, who told me he saw Kasumi walking with Takashi at the time of the crime. Takashi's testimony was legit all along.
Yep.
I contacted HQ right away and requested Kasumi's release. But Horonouchi made sure it never happened.
And he was able to do that because he was top dog at the Kanagawa police.
That's why I kept thinking Kanagawa.
Yeah. And don't forget, he'd just been offered a job with the Tokyo police, so he was desperate to cover up any recent blunders like a wrongful arrest. He shipped poor Kasumi off to prison,
knowing full well the man was innocent. Next thing I know, he's killed himself in his cell.
So Horinouchi was willing to sacrifice people's lives just to advance his own career. Yeah, I'm starting to understand why you got so much beef with him.
I got beef with myself, too.
Sorry about that.
I'm partly responsible for what happened. If only I'd believed Takashi's testimony from the start, the arrest wouldn't have happened in the first place.
You don't know that for sure. No one else believed the testimony either.
Yeah, but I'm the one who interviewed the kid. Let me tell you, even after all this time, I still can't forget his face.
Man. But couldn't you have just leaked the fact the charges were false? You know, to the news? I gotta assume that'd be your way of atoning for Takashi-kun.
Wouldn't make any difference.
You're not as dumb as you look, Kasuga. That's exactly what I thought at the time. But I screwed it up. Didn't choose the right people to leak to, so I got swept off to the license center faster than the leak got swept under the rug. Worst fuck up of my life.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Adachi-san.
Sorry. Really killed the mood, didn't I?
It's okay. A true friend doesn't care how many moods you kill.
Wow.
You know, for an ex-Yakuza, you can say some cheesy shit. But it's sweet.
What do you mean by that? Yakuza's all about brotherhood.
Well, all I know is if I'd had a brother like you on the force with me, my life might have turned out different.
Ah, but if the cops were anything like me, this whole country would be fucked sideways by now.
Can't argue with that.
You weren't supposed to agree with that.
Anyway, let's have another drink. On you, if you don't mind.
Fine. Hey, bartender, can we get another round?
He's facing the other way, but sure. Then that bond pushes the bond up to the next level, yeah, past the padlock thing. Kasuga feels his bond with Adachi grew stronger. Adachi will now grow gain more experience when he is not in the active party. Not that we need experience anymore, but that's not the point. Hydrate. I did. Unless that was a hydrate from before.
Well, it's about that time, I guess.
Aw, leaving already?
Sorry, Iroha-chan. We got a big day tomorrow. Yo, Namba. You gonna crash on the bar or you wanna head back?
I like the vibe of this place, though. Me coming back is another thing you can count on.
Yep.
Sure. Make yourself at home. Nobody else does. And listen, take care of him.
Sorry?
Let's just say he's not usually a happy drunk. I guess that means he has a soft spot for you guys.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I know the guy. He's a good for nothing, but he's good at heart too. So keep your friends close, you hear?
I can do that.
Hey, Kasuga. What's the holdup? Let's go.
Oh, sorry. Well, see you later.
See you later,
Thanks for stopping by.
He's in Dave the Diver. That's good to know. That won't be the next game I play. I don't know. Not on stream, but I want to play it, see what it's like, see if it's a streamable game, you know. Well, let's roll. Don't know why we're over here now. Let's head to Sunlight Castle. I don't know if we can go back to the bar or not, but I'll try. Also, hail. Oh, haven't seen with anyone with that kind of hair before. I'm sure you know this, but you're in Yokohama. It's good to know we're in Yokohama. Be right back, 5 minutes-ish. Okay. I will search the machines. And, I'll try and remember where the Mahjong place is. Or one of them, anyway. Don't remember. It's, I think, yeah, it's in the same building. Oh yeah, we still need to go and do the, professor thing. Because technically we've done all the quests, because obviously they auto-unlocked because it's a new game plus, so we need to go and see the professor. Oh, chat. Well, we'll come back to this later. We'll find it again. We'll do that while Yakuza's here, really. We'll be trying to do them all on stream anyway, so... because some of them are really funny. Right, anyway, anything in here? No. Well, there's a door either side, so I don't know if it matters, but because one's the back and one's the front, so I don't think it does matter. Although round the back might not be the best entrance, because I'm not sure it has the lift, which we need. I think there's I remember there being a safe here, and it had a weapon for the fortune teller in it. Why I remember this stuff, I don't know.
Sweet.
Stone orb. Huh, there you go. Stone orb.
Should I open it? Got it.
Comedy Masquerade. This isn't the right building, is it? No. Okay. I don't think so. Oh, there's a thing there. I'll have that. I saw a door here somewhere. There it is. Is this one of these things where... Oh no, this is the poke... Yeah, we have to come back here later. It is the right building then. I think. Or... No, hold on. No, it is the right building. I'm not sure how to get to it from the front. Hold on. I think there's a lift at the front. We can just take it up. Or am I... No, I'm thinking of a completely different building then. You didn't show Mahjong can be played at Vista and Citron. Yeah. Chicken karage. At the basement level. Okay, so I am going down then. What's this? Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Need to play all the tables. Okay, sure. Let me save first, because I'm not sure if we can do this again if we fuck it up. So yeah. Because I think because we've played all the tables in a previous game, we don't actually need to play the normal tables. We can just go straight into the cup. Not sure. Oh yeah, there are no options in this version, are there? I forgot.
Good times.
I haven't played Mahjong in ages. We've got 2 south, that's good. My game is Shogi, not Mahjong. Yeah, funnily enough, I can't play Shogi, so... Because it's like, they go, oh, it's just like playing chess, really. And I go, yeah, I don't know how to play that either. So... we could get rid of the... I'm going to risk getting rid of the 9, I think. Yeah, go on.
Cheap.
Oh, nice. Yeah, see the thing is I called that, but I don't know if we'd get another 4 come up naturally, so that's why I did it. Ooh, 1, 2, 3.
Cheap.
So I think we need a south or a 7 then. I mean, ideally a south, because we get more points from that. If I'm right about this. I don't know all the rules to Mahjong, I'm kind of okay at it. And I think we need to steal the piece rather than have it come up naturally. Oh, nice. There you go. Somewhat. Okay, so it can come up naturally. I wasn't entirely sure.
Sumo. Sweet.
Nice.
Cardinal Wind. Dora, 3.
I didn't realise we got Dora. Wow, nice. Okay, 7,900 points. That's pretty good. Nice. It was always the case that I did well off stream and they did shit on stream, but we won our very first hand, so that was pretty good. There's a lot going on here. We could try going for triplet hands, I suppose. Yeah, why not? It's risky, but... Ooh. Right, when's... Okay, east. East would get us more points, but there is one on the table already, so the likelihood of them coming up is fairly low. I'll get rid of the 4 just because I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't know. Come on, I made a bad decision. Okay, east we now need to get rid of. I might just get rid of the wind tiles because we don't need them as... Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Hey, Kobe. Nope. Yeah, that's fairly typical, but they threw them away because I threw one away, so yeah. Yeah. This was a risky play, to be fair. Yeah, we should have kept that 4. See, it's all the gamble of what you think's going to come up. If there's an equal amount on the table, there's no right or wrong tile to put there, and then someone else won. So. I don't know how many hands are in a game of Mahjong. So I might quit out, because... oh, a 9. No. Wow. I'm going to... 8, okay. I'm going to go for something really, really risky on the assumption this probably won't work. But it's funny, it'll be amazing if it does. Okay. This is going worryingly well. For people who don't play Mahjong, I'm going for 13 Orphans, which is a really, really rare hand. I got one tile away from it twice ever. And it's not a tile, it's not a set you should really try and go for, but I'm just going for it for a laugh, to see if it'll work. But basically you need 1 and 9 of every set, which we've now got, and 1 each of the wind tiles, and 1 green, 1 red, 1 white, and then a double of any of the tiles. So yeah, this is going rather well. Don't need another one. No. And don't call any sets or anything, because it'll invalidate the hand. Wow, okay. Wow. Yeah, he'll probably win before we do anything, but... yeah, okay. Yeah, there's no way we're going to win with 13 Orphans now. Nah. Okay, we got pretty close though. we had 1 and 9 of all 3 sets. Or did we? No, we didn't actually. I don't think. No, probably further away than I thought we were then. But you know, you have to try and you have to start with ideally at least 5 of the tiles you need. At least, and then just get very, very lucky, which we have again, weirdly. I might have one more go at that. Wow, okay. It's easy to get pretty close. Wow, okay. The luck on these tiles is ridiculous. Okay. Just throw away anything that isn't 1, 9 or one of the wins, basically. Yep. Wow. Okay, so if I do that, we need... Let me check. So we need a 9 of that set, and then I think that's all we need. Shit, we might actually do this. Oh, you bitch. He's gone into Richie, so that means he's 1 tile away from winning. Oh, you fucking bitch. We got close there, though. Look at that. We got a 1, 1, 9, 1, 9. All the win tiles, including double of 2 of them. White, green, and red. God damn. Thanks for the the emotes there. Yeah, I would not recommend going for that hand too often. Just doing it for a laugh. We could try it again, I suppose. We've got a number of the tiles already. Oh, I don't think we had a white, did we? Probably not, I don't know. That's probably the one we were missing. The version of this plays a lot slower than in the previous games, it feels like. The tiles don't hit the table as fast as they did, but... Thanks for the hydrate. Okay, what do we need? We need a 1 of numbers. Or we need a 1 and 9 of dots. Yeah, it's a bit much, really. East, west, north. We need a south. We need a white. We've already got a double of a green, so that could be the double we need. And we got 2 1s as well. So, yeah. Okay, now we've got a double of an east as well. Okay. We got the 9 of I don't know what set that is. It's the set of, I think it's the bamboo set it's called. We don't need triples of anything, so I'll get rid of a green. What do we need? A 1. I don't think we can win now, because I think there's... How many 9s are on the table? 1, 2... Well, there's 2, so they could still turn up. It's rare, but... Neo says, I'm heading out to Pete's Hut. I may be back later, but probably not. Have fun, everyone. Yeah, if you do, post a picture of the pizza in the Discord. There's another 9, yeah. We can't win this now. Oh wait, no, that's 3 9s, so there's 1 more 9 in the pack, as it were. There's a north. Yeah, we can't win 13 orphans now, because there's 4 9s on the table. So you'd have to kind of discard this. The trouble is that you're so deep into the game, you now can't win back anything with any other type of hand. That's why it's risky. There's very little we can do about this now, if anything at all. So, but draw. It's better than losing. We're not in the lead anymore. Yeah. Okay. Does anyone want me to carry on with this, or do you want me to do other stuff? Because I don't know how entertaining this is to watch, so you'll have to tell me. It's 6, 7, 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. And we could get a 7. Yeah, for anyone who's watching this who knows how to play Mahjong, I'm not an expert, so if I'm making some stupid decisions, then, you know, I am doing it. So 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. We could probably... Yeah, we could probably get 4, 5, 6 in 3 things, which is worth more money, so... Whatever counts as a full Mahjong game. Okay. Get rid of that. I'll keep the east and the red in case we can make either set, because we're on the east seat at the moment. So you see the... next to our name there's a big E, that means we're on the east. So if we get a set of 3 easts, we get the points for getting the east and another point as well, I think. So, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Wow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's a shame we didn't keep that 3 then, because that would have been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh well, that's the gamble you take. 4, 5, 6. Still get 4, 5, 6 there. We can still get 4, 5, 6 there as well, actually. Ooh, a red. Right, one east is down, so I'm going to throw it. We might get another red, you never know. Ooh, a green. I'm going to get rid of the 7 and 8 from the bamboo set, I think. No. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, get rid of the 7. 4, that's not really going to do us anything. I was right to get rid of that east then. 4, 5, 6. Double 7. 4, 5, 6. We'll get rid of the green because they're not likely to turn up. They might, but... So we need a 4 or a 6 or a red dragon. We need a 4 and a 6 from the dots or a red dragon. And that would be enough, I think. Ah, 2 5s. That's intriguing. We probably shouldn't go for triple sets, because we're not. So, ooh, ah, shit. Yeah, he's got all the 4s over there. We could still get a 7 in that set. None are on the table, so that could still happen. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to have to take that. Because I don't think that's going to show up again. If I get rid of the 5, that means we need a 6 or a 7. A 6 or 7, 7 of numbers or a 6 of dots, I think. Ah. Nope. You know, you just have to hope that they don't win with too many points or beat you directly. Oh, it's the person who's really down low, so we're not in the lead, but we're pretty close to the lead. If we win one more hand, I reckon we'll win. Okay. Yeah, I'd explain the rules of this, but I'm not very good at explaining things, so... Oh, 3, 4... 2 3s, that could work out, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 7... we could get a 3... If we get a 3, that means we don't need a 1. So, I could get rid of the 1. No. Souths or white dragons might show up. There's a white dragon. Go on then. Again, gamble of what to throw away. Oh, 4. We don't need the 1 there because we've got 2, 3, 4. There's a south. That's annoying. 2, 3. We could go for a simples hand and just not try to get any dragon tiles. Oh, we got 3 3s there. That could work out, right? I think. Unless we get a 4, but then if we get a... yeah, if I get rid of the 2, then we need a 4, I think. Or we could use a 4 anyway. Oh, there you go. Right. Okay. So, complete gamble of what we get rid of. So we even need... So there's 2s and 3s, 4s and 5s. I'm just trying to work out if we'll get more points from what. 3... if we get a 3 of dots, we'll get more points, I think. So I'll do that. Oh, this isn't one of the versions where you get music. That's a shame. That's a shame. I do like the Yakuza where they give dramatic music when you go to Ricci, though. So this, but the game basically plays itself out, and then you just have to hope that the one tile you want shows up. And your opponents don't know what tile that is, so they have to try not to put it down. Unless someone else goes into Ricci, in which case they could then win. But we'll see. I almost did the Red Dwarf theme there. Nope, draw. No one put it down. Bugger. Although I think I get the points because I went into Ricci, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm in first place again. Not by much, but... Right, well first of all, 5, 6, 7. Goldfish shows nibbling at my toes. Fun, fun, fun. Yep. I always think of the version sung by Elvis in the Waxwork episode. Fun, fun, fun in the sun, sun, sun. 7, 8, 9. This is annoying when all the tiles are relevant, so anything I could get rid of could be a bad tile to get rid of. Goldfish shoals. Goldfish shoals. It's supposed to be, for anyone who doesn't know the actual lyrics to that. I'll risk getting a 3. Or a 4, sorry. There's a 4. Yeah, go on, fuck it. 4, 5, 6. Don't need it. Could use it, but don't need it. That's the trouble with Mahjong. You can try and get too many things at once and end up not getting anything. Just going to throw it all out and see what happens. Hydrate, thank you. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 5, 5, 7. Okay, I'm gonna go risky then.
Oh.
2 7s, none on the table. 5s, none on the table. Well, there's 1 on the table. I've got 2 5s already. So, is there a 7 on the table? A 7 or 8. I'm gonna risk and try an 8.
Oh.
Yeah, then get rid of the 8, and then we have to wait for hope for a 2 or a 7. There was an 8. Ah, you bitch. Ooh, 4 flush, that's a lot of points. Okay, yeah, there's no way we're gonna come first now. Holy shit. That guy got 16,000 points in one hand. Yeah, we came second, okay. Yeah, funnily enough, if we'd won that with literally anything, even like 1,000 points or something, or there'd been a draw, we'd have won the whole game. But that guy got loads of points in the final round, so we came second. Yeah, so there you go. Alright, well, we got some luck there. I tried for 13 orphans too many times, that's what it was. That's too bad. I'm afraid there's no prize money unless you get first. Come try it again sometime, yeah. Alright. Well, we tried. While we're here in this building, I remembered we have to go see the Pokemon prof, or the Sujimon prof, sorry. So we will do that. Completely forgot we were going to do this. So what you do is you get rewards for each, like, an amount of Sujimon you found. But because we found one, we got all the emails at once, and then he said, "Oh, there's only one you're missing, come see me." You did well to find me here. Real shame I got nothing to give you, though. Now scram. Hiding man. Yeah, sure, okay. If there's anything to get back here. Doesn't look like it. Move. Oh, one thing I do like about his pretend one is technically that's an NPC, but they haven't programmed it to do anything because it's not like just a model in the game. That is literally if you attached logic to it, it would like move about like that. You know, like have an idle animation, but they took the idle animation out to make it look like it's a statue, which is quite good. I think that's how they do the Mexican wrestler one as well, although that is an object that you can bump into, whereas this has been put in a case to stop you realising that, because if you bumped into him, he'd probably be able to move, so that's why they put him in a case. But yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Greetings, friend. I see you've been giving that Sujimon some much-needed attention. Good on you. Here's something to tide you over. Yes, it's just a morsel, I'm aware, but you'll have to make do for now. The best is yet to come. Yeah, so we'll get all the rewards for getting all the stuff now. Fire God's Amulet. There are still many Sujimon left to go. Veritable hordes of them, so you've got to dispatch them all. Remember, you're out to be the Sujimon... Okay, I didn't get to read that. Sujimon Master or something. Well, look who it is. You've got yourself a collection now. If only you could battle and breed them. I shouldn't skip text like that. I didn't get to read it, sorry. Here's something you might like. Go on, take it. Use it however you wish. War God Talisman. In previous Yakuza games, that's been one of the best items in the entire game, but because it gave you infinite heat. But there is no heat in this game, so never mind. I know you've gone above and beyond the call of duty, but there are still more Sujimon out there. They need someone to knock what little sense they have back into their craniums. I hope you've been... these... I'm not moving these on, they're moving on too quickly. I hope you've given world peace some thought during this long and arduous journey. It's something every man should meditate on. That and becoming the Sujimon Master, of course. As soon as the text is finished, the box disappears. That doesn't normally happen, so I'm having to pause it to read it. Thank you for the clip, Neo. There we go. Yeah. By the way, someone on Discord asked me the other night from a different Discord, are you streaming tonight? And I went, no, it's Tuesday night, so this night. And they went, oh, okay. and then they're not here, and it's like, well, maybe they weren't, maybe they were busy tonight, I don't know. You've done well, my good lad. I see you've registered every last Sujimon out there. I've been waiting a long time for this day. Hate to break it to you, but there's still another one left. Yeah, for this to work, you have to have done all the post-game stuff as well, because some of the enemies are only in the post-game content. So this is one of the last things you ever do, technically. As there should be. There's nothing you can do to register the last and final Sujimon, or should I say, the legendary Sujimon. There's a legendary Sujimon. You're damn right there is. Even I haven't been able to dispatch him. Hence he's earned his title. Legendary fits him like a glove, I'd say. Huh, that's crazy. You know where this legendary Sujimon is? All too well, my boy. But if I told you, you'd have to go and fight him. Are you prepared to do that? I'm just pausing so I get a chance to read the text. Could be mighty risky. I am ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've got it in me. Now tell me where this dude is. He's a lot closer than you think. Right under your nose, even. So this is a reference to the fact that in the original code you could fight Professor Oak. So Professor Oak actually has Pokemon attached to him, but you never fight him in the original Pokemon. But someone hacked it in, and he's got an incredibly good team, because he's supposed to be a previous Pokemon Master or something. But yeah, you never fight him in the actual base game, so that's interesting. Sensei, what the heck? Sensei? Ha! I'm no more Sensei than a Sujimon. The worst of them all, in fact. That's right. The legendary Sujimon is me. Now come, show me your resolve for peace. Yep. There's your thing. Okay, Eevee's got really high stats, or we're just getting unlucky. Oof. Yeah, okay, I don't think we can hit him with physical attacks.
Have fun with this.
Or we're just very, very unlucky, but either way. Okay.
Get serious.
The first option, we can't hit him with physical attacks, maybe.
You're weak.
I don't know if any of these will actually work, that's why I'm wondering what one to pick, because they're all physical. Oh no, okay, there you go. Oof. Ouch. We're a team here, so we're beating with our team attack. Yeah, it's weird that technically this is the last ever enemy you face, because you'd have to do all the post-game content as well to get all the Sujimon. Bang! Yeah, look at the money on that. 3 million, nice. Well done, Ichiban Kasuga. With this, the Suji Dex is now complete. Come on, Sensei. What was that for? You just laid into me out of nowhere. Am I really supposed to believe the legendary Sujimon was you? Surprised? From the moment I was born, I was a dirtbag, a dastard, and a devil. I've done things that'll make a hardened prisoner cry and wet their bed. Now, to make up for all the horrible deeds I've done, I started up my Sujimon research as a form of penance. Since then, I'd like to think I've turned over a new leaf. But seeing your brilliant display of strength on your quest to dispatch Sujimon got me feeling the itch again, that voice in my head which screams out, "Fight!" So I fought you like my life depended on it, and damn if I couldn't hold anything back. To unleash the monster from the darkest pockets of my mind, I hope you'll forgive me. Pocket monster. God damn, who made you a professor?
Arigato.
That's besides the point. Thanks to you, the Suji Dex is finally complete, so I'd like you to have this. Use it well. Eye of the Dragon. That's actually quite a good item. I'll read chat in a sec. Now allow me to say one final thing in closing. Ichiban Kasuga, I hereby declare you the next Sujimon master. There you go. Wow, you sure have been a lot of places. Oh, Eureka, what about a regional Suji Dex? Yeah, and then that's probably for the next game, I guess. First time chatter, She's Ball. Yo, it's me, Bullshit Man. Are you from the Cinemassacre Discord? I would assume so. Hello and welcome for your first time in our stream. This is Yakuza Like a Dragon, the 7th game in the series. Well, unless you count spin-offs, but... yeah, normally I'm not very good at guessing where people are from. Someone goes, we literally talked like 4 hours ago, and I go, I don't remember anything. I don't have a memory. 500 yen. 100 yen. Yeah, I'm still hoping for that platinum plate, you know. Alright, anything else? No. Oh, we were going to show off the plant thing, weren't we? So whenever you see now the little green plant pots, that's where we can plant stuff. They're usually outside buildings and train stations and stuff. But we need to go to the one near the bar, which is there. To show off the quick grow method, as it were. Yeah, because there's a whole thing where if money is no object, you can do it very, very quickly. I love that attack. Oop. I forgot to heal, didn't I? I can do it now. Probably that one. Completely forgot to heal. Yeah, they're starting to get more HP now. Now, okay, yeah, physical attacks are starting to miss as well, so... Oh, missed the button press again. Didn't matter in the end, but still. Yeah, why are our physical attacks missing all of a sudden? Don't know why, but there you go. Yeah, cool. Yeah, random encounters are actually getting... I thought random encounters would be like one-hit kills, but... even on a new game plus, still challenging. Also, pure flower. Also, random cat. Right, anyway. Nothing. Oh, there's a really good shop round here somewhere. I don't remember where it is. I remember it's in Chinatown though. It's quite expensive for early on, but if you come to it later, it's I think it's some of the best weapons in the game that aren't upgradable. Because obviously the upgrades, they're cheap to start with, but fucking hell do they cost a lot later on. There you go, this is it, yeah. Yeah, so if you're getting into the 110,000 mark for sort of weaponry, basic weaponry and a couple of accessories. But yeah, you'd have to save up the money, so... Arigato gozaimasu! Yeah. Okay, so... yeah, we're still on the way there. Vici, that means something, doesn't it? Does that mean conquer? VD Vici. It either means conquer or see. I came, I saw, I conquered, Vini Vici Vidi. I can't remember exactly which word it is, but it's one of them anyway. Vidi Vici Vini. I think it's both in Sephiroth's music from Final Fantasy VII a little bit, and it was Caesar's thing. I came, I saw, I conquered. Right, so what you do is you examine the planter, and then you have everything that you've... there's a... You can either find these randomly, or there's a shop at the top of town in the park that sells seeds and bulbs and shit. Actually, it's not just that. There's another place you can buy bulbs from, but... one of them is... flowers to go. That's where you buy the flowers from. And then... I think it's... I think it's Hero's Harvest is the one I'm thinking of, but yeah. You buy stuff from there. Vici is I conquered. There you go, yeah. I came, I saw, I conquered. I knew it was one or the other. Also, remember, Yakuza, when you put this in your phone, this menu, and we tried to translate it. It's funny the things that come back to you after 6 years, isn't it? Or whatever, how long it's been. Anyway, so what you do is you want to plant stuff. Now, I don't know if I've got the plant supplements with me for this to work. So, plant stamina. I'm not sure, but anyway, let's assume we didn't, right? So, the best place to get them from is that shop there, Kinker Pharmacy, right? This is why we use these planters, because look how close the pharmacy is. We're going to pop in this toilet on the way there, because I know there's an item in here. Or not.
Cool. Check this out.
Yeah, ideally you could avoid attacks on the way back and from and back, but otherwise this process takes a little bit longer, but this is still the fastest way to do it. Anyway, tomato seeds, weirdly, ironically. Yeah, so round the corner, across the bridge, and then the pharmacy's just there on the right. Well, I mean, you could turn encounters off, I suppose, with the Hariti armlet, which we do have. But anyway. Yeah. Thought we could get past them, but no. Wow, we got on with the first swing. Alright. If you complete the game, I will lend you infinite wealth. I don't know that that's the next one I need to play, though, that's the problem. I'm just looking over to one side, but I can't see because I've put stuff in front of the game. I think I need to play Gaiden next anyway. I'll have to see if I even got that. Yep, so what you need to buy from here is, see all the plant supplements, right? You need to buy the one... Ooh, mic's fallen off. You need to buy the one that's 10 grand. This is why this process is very expensive. So, you need to buy that one, right? So that one instantly grows the plants and greatly boosts the harvest gains, because some of the others either give you more gains from the plant, like more tomatoes or whatever, or they speed up the process. So, to give you an example of how long one can take versus none, see, that's what you do. You buy 5 of those, and now we can grow 5 plants instantly. Erased this. No, I think Gaiden's next, isn't it? Yeah, no, Gaiden is next. I'll explain. So, Gaiden explains what happened between 6 and 7, and then 7 and 8. So we need to play Gaiden next, I think. It's the bridge game, as it were. Right. Trying to learn the timing of the blocks. Oh, I call Gaiden erased. Right, sorry. Yeah, it's Gaiden, the man who erased his name, isn't it? I forget, sorry. Yeah, Gaiden has a subtitle and I never remember it. Gaiden, the man who erased his name, yeah. I thought that was a separate game for a second, right. Okay, so let's assume you've done that, right? So if we were to pick tomatoes, luckily we've got 2 of them now, that was lucky. just to show you what the time's like. So if I pick one, like all that plant is to cultivate without giving nutrients, right? So that's going to take 7 minutes to grow of real game time, so you go off and do other things. But if you do this, tomatoes, give nutrients, and then select the nutrients you just bought, 3, 2, 1, fully grown. That's how quick it is. I think the longest time a plant takes after you've given it that supplement is like 15 seconds, and they're the really rare ones. So, and we got 8 tomatoes off that. So after 7 minutes, even though that will be cheaper, I don't think we'll get 8 tomatoes off that. That's why you use that plant supplement. Once you've done that with 5 different plants, so 2 lots with both, and then a 5th lot, you then just have to repeat that process and run back to the pharmacy and buy more, because you can only carry 5. So yeah, there you go. All the other plant supplements are good. They will either reduce the time or put the amount of food you get from each plant up, but that supplement does both. Doing that is very, very expensive though, as you might imagine. It's 50 grand a pop, which in the early game is way too much. It's worth you just planting the stuff you've got and leaving it and coming back later. But yeah, there's some planters there. There's some there. There's some by the train station. And then there's some in the park. But as I say, you don't really want to grow stuff there because you can't run back and forth between there and the pharmacy. So that is the shortest journey between any planters and the pharmacy. Even that one's further away because you have to run round there. And plus the fact I don't think you get access to that one until quite later. And they're up some stairs, so it takes longer to get to them. That'd be my tip. Alright. Okay. This is a free rest point now. I'm always will be. Okay. We could do some karaoke. £500 yen. Yeah, we haven't done any in this game yet. Shotsky wanted me to do some the other week, but we hadn't unlocked it yet. Right, I am not good at this version of karaoke. Oh, plus the fact you can only do karaoke for... Oh, it's in English, isn't it? Can I switch back to Japanese? Breaking the rules. Just for the karaoke. Text language, audio language. Japanese, there we go. We'll take you back to the title screen, will it? Oh. Why? Can't you just change it? That's weird. We could do it in English and see what it sounds like, I suppose. I don't remember these songs in English at all. I didn't realise we'd have to exit the game every time we change the bloody language. Let's do Namba's version of Baka Mitai, and the thing that he looks at in the photo will be different as well, so... Yeah, I am not good at this version.
This one's a real classic. Namba! I've been a fool, and you've been childish.
Ah, shit.
You fell down, you got her chasing sweeter dreams. Never could go hide the truth in your eyes. Go. That's how I knew that smile was a lie. I love you is something you never say. Couldn't get it out, always just pulled away. So then why, please won't you tell me why you could find the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess, I'm lost, I'm no good at this. I'm in love,
They are.
still in love, still in love with you.
It's the guy from the...
I can't even drink this pain away. Never losing you,
Shit. The beats feel off in this version, I don't like it. I prefer the version where you move along towards the beats rather than the other way. 84.6, that's not too bad actually. Pet Shop Boys. I prefer na na na, that's my impression, yeah. They're okay in English, yeah, that one didn't sound too bad actually. Numbers version, we unlock more karaoke songs as you go, and there's a DLC for more karaoke songs which I don't have. Because frankly, A, I don't enjoy it enough, and B, I am not good enough at karaoke to really warrant getting them. Like I found when I bought the DLC for the Streets of Rage 4 game, I thought, oh, I really like Streets of Rage, I bought the DLC for it, and I can barely use any of it because I'm not good enough at the game, so... anyway. We know in old karaoke we get to do 2 songs, so let's do another one.
Let's get ready to rock!
Alright. Do we want to do Itchy's one or Adachi's one? Chat can choose. That's Itchy's one. And then Machine Gun Kiss we've had before, but it's Adachi's version in English. So, yeah. Yakuza says Adachi. Alright, let's go. Machine Gun Kiss it is. I'll do Passionate backup as well.
This one's my jam.
They've obviously had to change the lyrics for it to work with the tune in English. Shit.
Machine gun kiss, let's just fall in
Ah, shit. No, I was awful at that. I enjoyed the song, but I'm just no good at this version of karaoke. I'm really not. 70. That was okay, I guess.
You just don't appreciate art.
You just don't appreciate my bad singing. Yeah. Yeah, that whole song is also quite fast. I prefer seeing all the notes ahead of time so I know where I'm going. With that, you're sort of having the notes thrown at you and you're having to react to them as they hit the bar. I know it's based... You think, well, what's the difference between that and the bar hitting the notes? And you go, I don't know, I don't know. It feels different. Plus the fact that on that, you're literally only seeing the next sort of 5 or 6 notes rather than the next 3 lines of notes, which I actually prefer, because you know where it's going if you know the song, so... And I don't think the beat's quite on, so it's like going, instead of duh, 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 it's going... Well, actually, no, can I represent that in noise? I don't know. It's like, if I do it with 2 fingers, right, this might work, I suppose. So instead of it going... It's going... like that. The notes are slightly off from where they would be in the song. I don't know, maybe it's just my hearing, but it feels very slightly off. You're having to push it slightly off the beat, and it really throws me off.
Welcome.
Hey, welcome. Just bring me the goods and I'll make everything from bangos to bouquets, hell, even Chinese medicine. Yeah, so you can make all this stuff here. So yeah, there you go. I think I've got maximum of everything anyway, apart from the things. I haven't got 2 restorative boluses. I need more mysterious fruit.
Thanks.
So, okay. Neo's heading off. Thank you very much, Neo. I'm glad you were able to stay a bit longer than you would stay as long as you wanted because of your laptop, and hopefully that works out. But you probably will have to replace it anyway if you can. So, okay, and good one. Hey, Adachi. This might be good to give as a gift. Right. Okay. So this is how. That's totally fine. If you're tired, that's fine. Right. Now, what's supposed to happen is this, right? You give a present, okay, and then you try and work out which one he likes the most. Lovely Haruka, yeah. I don't remember which one he likes more, but I'll try giving him lilies. Here, I grew some flowers, hope you like them. Nice, they're real pretty, thanks. So he went up 10, so that's not his favourite flower, right? Let me know about Gaiden. Yeah, I will have to write that down. I'll have to check if I've got Gaiden or not. I think I bought it in a sale. Do I need Gaiden? Question mark. Ask Neo, because I'll never remember that otherwise. Yeah. So yeah, because there was a sale on Yakuza games at one point, and I thought, ah shit, I might as well just buy all the ones they've got if they're cheap enough. And I think I got like. I think I got 5 Yakuza games for like... I can't remember what it was, but it was a good price anyway for 5 different games. Right, give a present. Okay, we need to work out what bouquet he likes the most. Pansies. Take care of him, thanks. Okay, 25. So pansies is... Right, so see how pansies boosts his bung by 25, right? This is how this works. The glitch. Apparently you can do this infinitely, but I can't get it to work more than 3 times in a row. So you give him the present, right, pansies. You pause and then skip the scene. And then pause and then skip the scene. And then pause and then skip... Oh, it's not working now. Wait. How... Why can't I pause? Oh, well it worked twice anyway. Basically, if you skip the scene, it thinks you haven't given him the flowers and it boosts it again. So we got 25 points off a flower, we should have only got 25 off. I've got it to do 75 before, you have to be quick though. But apparently you can do it as many times as you want, but I've never got it to work more than 3 times. So that's not supposed to work, by the way, so that is a glitch. Yeah, so I can get it about 3 times. Sometimes I've got it 4. But yeah, so you can boost your the stat like 100 points off one bunch of flowers. It's insane. I don't know why that works. I think it's because the scene doesn't expect you to be able to skip it, which for some reason you're allowed to. But there you go. So that's how that glitch works. I might make a little video of that actually. That'd be quite good to put on YouTube. 55 flower glitch. That might make a fun little video. I've got to cut out that thing later on. Okay. Yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed that. Right, okay, so now we've boosted him to the 2nd level, we can carry on his chat thing.
Dachi-san, either I need my eyes checked or you actually bought a drink from the bar.
Hmm? Oh, it's just water.
Giving your liver a rest? That's rare for you.
It's only because I don't have the money for sake right now. Not even sneaking it in from the convenience store.
Damn, you're that broke, huh?
I forgot to set aside something for this one big expenditure I have every month. It's stupid.
What expenditure? You in debt or something?
Nah, nothing like that. I've been sending Takashi money.
Oh, isn't Takashi-kun the son of the guy who was arrested on false charges?
Yeah, Kasumi. And he was arrested because I didn't believe Takashi's testimony.
Yeah, but you also tried to get Kusumi released, right? Or Nouchi's the one who shot it down.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. Nothing will bring Kasumi back from the dead. And you don't know how shitty it got for Takashi. First his dad killed himself, then his mom passed away from grief. Poor kid ended up in an orphanage. Ow. Well, ever since then, I've been sending Takashi money every month. Under a fake name, of course.
Why a fake name?
Because Takashi wouldn't accept money from me. I'm one of the cops who locked up his old man. So I started sending money to him under the pseudonym Yamada.
That's a hell of a good deed, Adachi-san. But wouldn't Takashi wonder why the heck some stranger named Yamada-san was sending money?
Oh, I didn't overlook that. See, I played this Yamada-san character as a rich guy with a passion for philanthropy. And it worked. Takashi took the money without thinking twice about it.
A passion for philanthropy, huh?
Still weird. Right. Man, that's some real commitment, Square. You're like Daddy Longleg. You're like Daddy Longlegs, X. Maybe we should get you a suit, Circle. Right, anyone who's still in chat wants to vote on that, I don't mind. Because we're not going for a particular stat, so I'll just give it some fan interaction. Yeah, I knew you'd pick X. All picked X as well. Wow, I'm surprised all picked X given one of the words in it, but sure.
You're a regular Daddy Longlegs.
Eh? Wait, what are you on about? I mean, I guess my legs are long. In some very specific situations, some people call me Daddy, but...
It's the
all
title
picked
of a
it.
book, man. You never heard of it? It was about a girl who grows up in an orphanage and graduates college with the help of a mysterious donor.
Never took you for a reader, Kasuga.
Oh, I'm not. I had to read that book back in elementary school.
Well, it's impressive that you remember it then.
Seriously, man, doing that for 20 years
Intellect went
is
up.
freaking amazing.
I just figured it was the least I could do for the kid. You know?
That's not how I would describe it, especially now that you no longer have a job.
Well, that's a good point.
You know, isn't Takashi-kun all grown up by now?
He's 25.
Don't you think he should be able to stand on his own 2 feet at this point?
Well, except now he's prepping for law school, so...
Oh yeah? He wants to be a lawyer?
Yep. Another blood-sucking lawyer. Nah, but maybe it won't corrupt him that much. I mean, he's a good kid. You know, he writes me a letter every month and thanks me for the money. Those letters are how I know he's trying to get into law school.
How's he know where to send
Maybe he
them?
was inspired to do that because of what happened to his dad.
I wondered the same thing. That's why I thought I'd keep helping him until he passes the bar exam.
Well, the bar exam's supposed to be pretty tough, yeah?
Yeah. Well, he's been studying his ass off for the exam since college. It hasn't been easy for him. He lives on wages from his part-time job and the money I send him. Doesn't go out or party, just studies.
Sure hope he passes then.
Hopefully he'll manage to do it this year.
Hopefully you'll be okay sending him money until then. It's gotta be rough.
Well, to tell you the truth, that's a big factor. If he can't support himself soon, I don't think my heart's gonna hold up under the stress of all my stupid money troubles.
No kidding. Now it all makes sense why you're broke.
No, thanks. Hope you're rooting for me, at least.
Yeah, of course I'm rooting for you.
Rootin'.
Then what do you say to buying me a drink?
Oh, I walked right into that one.
Come on, a clink of the glass would be music to my ears.
Fine, fine. Not like I can say no after a story like that. Hey, bartender, can I get in an order?
I like how the bartender's just standing there. Yeah, so that boosts him up to level 2. Aritachi will now get more experience when he's not in the active party. There's more to this, but you unlock more stuff as you get to levels 3, 4 and 5. And it will be to do with jobs we get later on, which if we do this early means we can give him whatever jobs we want when we roll round to giving them jobs. So we could do more of this now if people want to see it. I'll get his bond up anyway. Yeah, because without the giving the presents, you just have to do like battles, and I think party talks, if they're involved in the party talk, puts their bond up as well. You know those random talks you do when you walk past places and go, oh, this reminds me of, you know, whatever. So... yeah. See, plus 75, that should have only been a 25 boost, so that glitch is really cool. I don't know where I learned that. I think it was, I think someone on YouTube mentioned it. But yeah, anyway, him saying about the daddy thing amused of, and, oh, didn't need to say it twice. Piss take, mate. Yeah. You picked it. I'm surprised you picked it, given that it had the word daddy in it. So that boosts him to the next one. Did we rest when we came in here? Yeah, okay, we did. I should probably do a manual save anyway, every so often. I keep forgetting to do this. Do people mind me doing more of this, or... well, what other stuff we could do, either main story or... we could go do more exams, or... and trying to think, what else? Don't think there are any other sub-stories right now. More! Okay. Alright. Keep the story in one piece. This is like one long sub-story. It's supposed to do over a longer period of time, but it's, that's why he says things like, oh, I remember, this was about, you know, because they're not expecting you to have done this all in a row.
Oh, Adachi-san.
Hey, Kasuga, let's have a drink. On me today, huh?
On you? You win the lottery or something?
Nah, I'm just feeling good because for once, I've got some money left over after sending Takashi his allowance, so... Bartender, give me something dirt cheap and kerosene strong.
Tachi's been sending money to Takashi every month. Poor kid's the son of the guy who got arrested on a false charge. Sorry, the bar is closed. Way, yeah, Father Ted.
I'm glad you were able to get some money to Takashi-kun.
Same here. And look what I got today. It's a letter from Takashi. I always look forward to these.
Good shit. Did you read it already?
Nope, I was just about to open it. Let's, hope it says something about him passing the bar, huh?
You won't pass this bar.
Let's see what it says.
I can't read Japanese, so I don't know.
Dear Yamada-san, thank you so much for sending money again this month. What's with the laugh?
That name. Yamada-san.
Nothing I can do about it now. The kid knows me as a rich fucker named Yamada. Anyway, let me keep reading. I've been pretty busy with this year's bar on the horizon.
Ooh, so bar exams are coming up, huh?
Yeah, I'm counting on him to pass this year. Give my wallet a break.
What else did he say?
I know it's sudden, Yamada-san, but I have a favor to ask you. The other day when I was riding my bike, I accidentally scraped the bumper of a parked car.
Oh, I remember this.
Apparently it was a really expensive car, and now the owner is demanding 1,000,000 yen to cover the repair. I don't have that kind of money, not even close. Yamada-san, do you think I might be able to borrow it from you? I'll promise to pay you back after I become a lawyer. Holy shit.
1 million to fix a bumper?
How am I supposed to come up with that? And what does Takashi get off asking for such a huge favor?
You say that, but doesn't Takashi-kun think you're some rich philanthropist?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but shit. What's the real me supposed to do now?
Joyce, you're just gonna have to make some money. I tell the kid I'm broke. I can lend you some cash. So, square X, circle, or 1, 2, 3, whichever people prefer in chat to vote for. If I remember rightly, I'm trying to think what we picked when we first played this. I think we offered... I think we offered to give him the money the first time round. I'm not sure. The trouble is that this is from so long ago, I genuinely don't remember. Okay, Yakuza's gone for circle and the orb's gone for square. So, is there anyone else in chat? I don't think there is there? That's a shame. 3 people would be the deciding vote. I might go with... I might have to go with square just because I think maybe we picked circle the first time round. Maybe. That's the only way I'm going to make this decision. So you're going to have to make some money.
Guess you're gonna have to get out there and earn some cash, man. By the sweat of your brow.
I guess so. $1 million isn't something you can just go out and earn.
Well, that's where the sweat comes in.
You know, I gotta say, you got the most positive attitude of anyone I know. But attitude don't pay the bills. So, I need 1 million yen. Shit. Where do I even start?
Wait, hold on.
What's up?
We were both surprised about the cost. $1 million is just way too much for a simple bumper fix.
Hell yeah. I mean, you can buy a whole car for that much. Cheap one, but still.
I'd say there's a pretty good chance this is a scam.
A scam?
Yeah, some con man probably parked his car in a road that was too narrow, then waited for some poor sucker to come by and scrape the car. Once that happens, the con man throws a fit and guilt trips the victim into paying.
Damn. You know, you might be right. As fucked up as that is. And it wouldn't surprise me if Takashi fell for it. I mean, he studies so much he probably doesn't know much about the real world. And most likely he knows jack shit about cars as well.
So how about this? You meet up with the owner of the car in person. Say you want to settle out of court.
Yeah, if we catch him in a lie, we'd give him what he deserves. This guy'll be sorry he ever saw Takashi. I like the way you think, Kasuga. Glad I read you that letter.
That's not what I meant.
Happy to help.
I'll write Takashi back and ask for the car owner's contact info. Yeah, we'll see what's what. Man, I really thought I was in a tight spot for a minute there.
Well, we're not out of the woods just yet.
You think I'm celebrating too early?
There's some high-end, classy as shit cars out there on the road. I mean, limited edition luxury sports cars go for hundreds of millions. And if Takashi-kun really did scrape a car, and it was one of those, then I don't doubt the repair would cost $1 million.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but come on. When was the last time you saw a luxury car around here? It's gotta be a scam. No doubt about it.
I'm just saying, don't get ahead of yourself.
Ahead of myself? I'm just trying to stay positive. Now, how about we drown those worries of yours with a drink? Bartender, pour us a couple tall ones. Put it on my tab.
Hoping that goes well, but I can't help but feel something's off. Well, there you go. Bond level 3. Dachi will now gain more experience when he's not in the active party. I thought it would tell me what jobs I oh, maybe because we haven't unlocked jobs properly, it doesn't tell you what jobs it unlocks. Although, to be fair, it said we got hired for the business game, which we haven't unlocked yet. Or maybe his jobs only unlock on 4 and 5, I don't know. Anyway. I can only get that to work 3 times. I don't... Someone insisted that that works more than 3 times. I've never been able to get it to work more than 3. Maybe 4, like, once, but... Maybe it's a timing thing, I don't know. I don't think you get enough time to do it more than 3 times, though. Plus 50, there you go, and then that's his boost up. So, yeah, I mean, those bouquets, if you're not growing them yourselves, cost, you know... Oh, also, those tomatoes might have grown, hold on. To prove that we get less than 8 in general from one that we grew without supplements. Yeah, see, 3. So, you get a lot more if you use the supplements. But then, of course, it costs more. And it costs even more if you just buy the veg from... There's only 2 plants that can't be bought fully grown. So those are the only 2 I really grew a lot. I think they're the bulbs and the I can't remember, one of the other mystery ones anyway, like mystery bulb and mystery compost or something, and you have to grow those. You literally can't get them anywhere else. The rest you can buy from the place at the top of town though. Okay, apparently he had slightly more boost to go. It looked like it was full though. Oh, we had 5 more to go. Okay, couldn't see it. Right. And now he's magically wearing a suit.
Dachi-san, what's up with the suit?
Oh, don't you remember? We're doing that out-of-court settlement.
Oh, yeah, Takashi-kun scraped that guy's bumper. And he demanded Takashi-kun pay him 1,000,000 yen, so you decided to meet with the guy.
Hoping it's just a damn con man.
Wearing a suit to the settlement, huh? You really care about this kid, Adachi-san.
Well, there's one more reason I was thinking I should look sharp today. You know how I sent a letter to Takashi asking for the contact info of the car owner? Takashi wrote back and said he wanted to be there when I meet the guy.
Yeah.
Guess he finally wants to see his daddy longlegs in person. After 20 years of being sent money and all. You know, that whole time
So that text must change depending on what you picked in the earlier conversation. That's interesting. So they must have loads of voice lines ready for this. Orb says, ew.
came up with excuses to never meet Takashi. I just sent him letters.
So Takashi-kun's gonna meet Yamada-san for the first time today?
Yeah. Figured the least I could do is look the way a big shot should.
Except, even though it is a suit, it's pretty plain for a rich guy, ain't it?
Oh, give me a break, man. This is all I had. Anyway, I explained what's gonna go down here to the staff, so we're good on that front. Only thing left for me to ask is if you're willing to stay and back me up, Kasuga.
Why me?
Well, a real daddy longlegs would have a lackey with him, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, don't make me deal with this asshole and the kid all by myself. Please, man.
Fine.
Fine,
When you
fine.
interviewed Takashi 20 years ago, it was in person, right? What if he remembers your face?
He was 5 years old at the time. No way he would remember me. Especially now that I probably look like his damn grandpa.
Here's hoping.
Excuse me, is Yamada-san here?
Yes, yes, I am.
Are you Takashi?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Look at you, all grown up.
What?
Oh, no. It's just, I still imagine you the way I did when we first started writing each other 20 years ago. I'm Yamada.
We finally meet Yamada-san. Thank you so much for supporting me all this time.
Oh, I just enjoy lending a hand to promising kids like you. That's that's what a philanthropist does.
So, why are we meeting here? What is this place?
No, it's a bar I run as a hobby. I'm a big jazz guy.
So you're also a patron of the arts. Amazing.
Cool.
And who are you?
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember this. We have to pretend to be something of his. So we're either his lackey, his secretary, or his stylist. I think the first time round I probably picked either lackey or secretary. I can't remember. Because lackey is like general sort of dog's body, isn't it? Secretary is more of a definitive role, and then stylist is, well, definitive role, I guess. Kobe says stylist. Okay, we'll go for stylist then. I don't think we picked that one the first time round, so.
Oh, I'm Yamada-sama's stylist.
His stylist?
When you're as rich as this guy, you need someone to keep you looking sharp at all times. Never know when you're gonna get pulled into a meeting, you know.
But
I
actually,
shop for days for the suit.
his face,
just
look.
for today's settlement.
Well, it looks good on him. Great job.
Oh, you really think so, huh?
But why bring your stylist to the settlement?
Well, he not only is he a stylist, he is also my trusty secretary.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's really versatile.
Style went up.
Now, Takashi-kun, where's the owner of this car you scraped?
His name is Hasegawa-san. He should be here soon. Oh, there he is.
Asking me to come all the way out here to a dive like this? All I can say is you better have my money.
There's a few things I'd like to ask you first, Hasegawa-san.
Oh, you must be Daddy Longlegs. What do you want?
Why are you demanding 1 million for a scratched bumper?
Because this is no ordinary car.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know much about cars, but it looked pretty ordinary to me.
It may look like a typical sedan, but it's actually a top-of-the-line British luxury car.
Oh, really?
Now I have to send it back to England for repairs.
Right. Mind telling us how the accident went down?
Well, I was just sitting there waiting for the signal, and this kid here, barely paying attention to what he's doing, of course, just pulls up right next to me on his bike. That's when his pedals scraped up against my bumper.
Takashi-kun, does all of that sound right to you?
I guess. It didn't feel like I hit anything. I mean, I felt the hem of my pants sliding along something, but...
Ha! I wish it'd been the hem of your pants!
Yeah.
When I heard the scraping sound, I looked over just in time to see your pedal gouging the hell out of my paint job!
Really?
You don't get paint on a bumper, do you?
What is?
If it was a regular sedan, all you'd be able to see from the driver's seat would be the hood. No
All that?
way you'd see the bumper down below.
Oh, in my car, you can see it. Steering wheel's on the left, you know. You obviously don't know much about foreign luxury cars.
Ew.
On the left, huh? That's even funnier. Didn't you say the car was from England?
Yeah.
Did you know? British and Japanese cars both have the wheel on the right.
Yep.
You might want to come clean before you dig yourself a deeper hole.
I think you'd have
I'd
checked
say
that
the
first,
mark
wouldn't
on the
you?
bumper was already there, and the car's about as British as me.
So what'll it be? Admit you were trying to pull a fast one and we'll let you go. But if you decide you want to keep bitching over nothing, then my secretary here will have to intervene.
By the way, I'm not just Yamada-sama's secretary. I'm also his bodyguard.
Fuck!
Like how he just gives up.
It
Ah,
really
fuck.
was all a scam.
And a shitty one at that.
Wait. Yamada-san, did you know it was a scam from the start?
More or less. 1 million ain't much to a guy like me, of course.
Yeah.
But us rich folks don't like our money going to criminals. We gotta do our part, you know?
Wow. Rich people are so cool.
That we are. So, how about that bar exam, Takashi? Think you'll pass this year?
Well, actually, I found out I didn't.
Oh. That's a shame.
But you know, the average age of the people who do pass is 29. So I figure as long as I pass it by then, I'm good.
Isn't that, 4 years from now?
Yeah.
You got the
And when
money.
I do become a lawyer, you'll be the first to know, Yamada-san.
Ah, looking forward to it.
Thanks. I have some studying to do today, so I'm gonna get going.
Hang in there.
Look, his fist right, and he's hang in there.
4 years of sending money. Man, that's gonna be tough.
Here's hoping it only takes 4 years.
Wait, what do you mean?
If he's getting caught up in a simple scam like this, how's he supposed to understand the finer points of law?
Hey now, don't be like that. No, he's just too honest, is all. And who knows, maybe he'll pass next year.
I sure hope so.
Well, either way, at least he bought my rich guy act.
Well,
Yeah, well,
did he?
we can thank my little performance for that.
Your performance? I was the one with the starring role. If there... You know what? Whatever, man. Let's just celebrate the fact that we pulled it off.
Yeah, with the cheapest drinks money can buy.
Gas station sake, or whatever he said. Level 4. Yeah, I think if we had jobs unlocked, it would tell you what jobs you were able to now give him on top of the ones you already had, but because we're doing this early, it doesn't tell you. But basically, some of the jobs require you to have a certain bond level with the characters to have a certain bond level with Kasuga. Otherwise, you can't give them the job. So, yeah. Whoop. The kind of sake that Chris Broad hates. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's the only reason why I know it's supposed to be shit. Yeah, it's not like I don't know, whatever the comment version is of compliment fishing, but does anyone, no one really commented on me talking about the glitch. I just wondered if anyone found that interesting, or whatever, because I'll try and point those things out as I can. I don't know that this game has many glitches though, or at least not that I know of anyway. Okay, I think, is he not boosted fully up then? We could give him one of the other ones, because I know they're worth less points, but we've got more of them, so... Oh, it's a fine boss that you're giving this to me. Yeah, I read it with all my heart. Hope you take care of it. I didn't actually, I bought it, but... Thanks. I won't let it die. Yeah, so you just need 5, because I think it's... what's 275? That's 140, 150... Oh, no. Yeah, 150, and then the extra 5 is 108. Oh. Okay, apparently the audio went. Yeah, 275, 150, and then the extra 5. So I think it goes up by 50 or 75 for each next bond you need, I think. Something like that, but anyway. Yeah, so I don't know how much of that you heard, but I was saying I didn't know if anyone found me explaining the glitches thing interesting, because, you know, I just thought I'd ask. Back in normal clothes.
Yo, Adachi-san.
Hey, Kasuga. Thanks for being there during the settlement the other day.
Not a problem. Think of the story we can tell now. You playing a rich guy and me playing your secretary.
I thought it suited us perfectly, to tell the truth. Now, how about I buy you a meal? Hmm? Beef bowl sound good?
Hell yeah! Let's go to Akahushimaru.
That's the place we went when we were going to get arrested at the start of the game, I think. It's interesting. Good. Okay. I was just looking for some feedback, really.
The new special looks good, but there's also the old standby.
Come on, when someone's treating you, you gotta go with just a standard beef bowl.
Oh man, really? Well, at least let me get a large.
You think I got a lot of money?
Adachi-san, isn't that Takashi? Hey, Taka!
Pipe down, dumbass! If he sees me like this, he's gonna know I'm not rich.
Right. Didn't think about that.
Not to mention, a rich philanthropist and his secretary eating at a dingy little beef bowl joint looks pretty weird.
As if rich people never eat cheap food. But, okay, sure.
Let's get out of here before Takashi sees us.
What about the beef bowl?
Next time.
Aww, no beef bowl.
Hey, that's the con man.
Hasegawa.
Okay, even though it was a bust, I still think that guy Yamada is a total sucker.
He's literally looking at us.
Okay, come on. Just keep the pen pal thing with him going for now, okay?
Okay.
Come on. We'll come up with a better plan. One that'll make us really rich.
You think the two of them could be working together?
He's looking at us.
Hey, what's going on here, Takashi?
Yamada-san?
What
Look,
are you guys doing
he
here?
barely had to move his head to be able to look at us. He was looking at the guy. He must have seen us past him, but alright, sure.
Oh, we're getting beef bowls, cause we're broke. Now tell us what you're doing here.
You're broke?
Yeah, that's right. Mr. Yamada Moneybags was fake. I made it all up. I'm just a jobless old fart named Adachi.
Huh?
Surprise. Adachi-san was just pretending to be a high roller, so Takashi wouldn't feel bad taking his money.
And this is your way of showing thanks? By taking everything I've got?
Yeah.
Takashi, if I were you, I'd start apologizing. Adachi-san's not the only one getting pissed off right now.
We're the ones who need an apology. You've been lying about all this money of yours, and now it turns out you're just some bum.
You stay out of this.
I'm not a bum, I'm just poor.
Gonna fuck you up now. Messing with us and stirring up a bunch of shit? You got it coming, man.
Screw this. Time for me to kick your ass. Let's go out front.
I'm gonna smack you with my pimping hand, you bitch. Yeah, so you tend to have these like mini boss fights at the end of these things with you and the character you're having the bond with. Bike. He's got a lot of HP. Oof, didn't block either of those. We've never done. You very rarely get the chance to do the tag team essence thing with only you and Adachi, so why not? I think it's probably just the segments we've already seen minus Namba, right? Yeah. Okay. It is, yeah. I just wanted to check. Yeah, he has got a lot of HP. Okay. Essence of bulldozing throw. Sure, why not? Whoa.
Check this out.
Might have to use a turn to heal as well.
Come on now. Safety first. Let's rock. Hey, I got this.
So we get an idol and yeah, and different jobs as well.
Let's go.
Wow, that did a lot of damage actually. I was surprised.
You wanna go?
God, I'm bad at blocking. I really am. Good dodge.
Let's go. Going in. Gotcha. Let's go.
Bang.
The enemy is defeated.
300,000, which is probably less than we've been sending that kid, but still.
God damn.
I'm so sorry.
Do you have any idea what it's been like to be me these past 20 years?
Hey, Kosuke.
Takashi-kun?
I just found this letter in my
Oh.
room. What's this about scraping
Right.
a bumper?
I completely forgot this was the twist at the end. I genuinely didn't remember this, so that's interesting. What bits I'm remembering and what bits I'm not.
And an out-of-court settlement? I don't remember anything about this.
Crap. I can explain.
Dude, did you pretend to be me to squeeze some money out of Yamada-san?
I'm really, really sorry, man.
Hang on a sec, you two. Let's get this cleared up.
Yeah, seriously. This letter is the one I sent to Takashi to set a date for the settlement.
And you sent it to Takashi Kasumi, that's me.
Are you serious right now?
Then who's this?
He's my roommate, Kosuke. There was a time when we were both good students striving to become lawyers. But then Kosuke gave up on having a real career and started hanging out with some losers. My guess is they pressured him into impersonating me. He's not the type to stand up to people. Guess he would have made a crap lawyer.
Yep.
Look, all I did was mention that my roommate had some sweet-ass deal where rich guy sends him money every month. Hasegawa-san's the one who came up with the scam idea. I'm really sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to apologize as well, Yamada-san. Although, I guess I should just call you Detective Adachi.
Yeah.
How did you know?
You knew all along.
I've known for a while. Nobody else would have cared about me enough to support me all this time. But you fought for my father's innocence until the very end.
You know about that?
Yes. Even back then, I knew about it.
Well, then let me say now what I should have said then. I'm sorry I didn't save your dad, Takashi.
Please, don't apologize. You've already helped me make sure that nobody else will suffer like my father did. Because I passed the bar exam.
Really?
Should get that
Kicked
music.
exam's ass?
I did. They announced the results yesterday.
Hot damn! That's great, Takashi! Really, really great!
I owe it all to you. All your help over the years really made a difference.
Well, if you ask me, it was worth every yen.
But I don't want to keep leaning on you, so I ask that you let your most recent gift be the last.
Sure, you don't gotta ask me twice.
Yeah. We
Even
need it.
though, this time next month, I might be a little sad not to help you.
Oh, then just keep sending it.
After all, I could argue that you legally obligated yourself to keep doing it once you started.
Lawyer.
Just kidding, that's not real. And I should know. I'm a lawyer.
Looks like Takashi-kun pulled a fast one on you, Adachi-san.
Yeah, just for a second there.
Nice to see a kid achieve something so big. I mean, that's some real leveling up.
Leveling
Becoming
up.
a lawyer.
Yeah, God, Takashi must have worked his ass off. Ah, he's a good kid, all right.
Adachi-san, I think your kindness is what taught him to be good.
Of course.
I don't know. Even without my money, I'm sure he would have made his dreams come true one way or another. That's just the kind of guy he is. You know, he'll be a great lawyer. He'll help a lot of people.
I think you're right about that.
Thanks for everything, Kasuga.
Come on, don't get all sentimental on me.
I mean, it's just that, you know, we've gone through some shit together, you know, but in the end, it's, you know, good times. I'm glad we met each other. I really am.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Nice that the feeling's mutual. How about we celebrate Takashi passing the test with a drink?
Yeah. To great future lawyers and great former detectives.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Clink. And I think that's the maximum level it can get to, 5. Yeah. Kasuga when Adachi's bond is at its strongest, he will now gain more experience in the pie. Also, the other side effect is he can now use all available jobs, because I think some of the jobs involve him being at bond level 5. It does with every character, but yeah. Adachi can now use the tag team skill, Nelson Strike, so that unlocks another thing, because their bond's so high, they can now do a double team attack. Just him and Kasuga. And you can do that with all characters, I think, if I remember rightly. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's the item box. Yeah. Right, do we want to do Numbers 1 now? Numbers 1 isn't as long for reasons we can't get into without spoiling it, because part of his you can't do till way later, but it's like, if I remember rightly, oh, we can play the piano. No, we can't. His is split into 2 parts, I think, so the first part is one thing, and then the bits you can do later are all a separate thing, so it's not like Adachi's where it's like one follow-on story. So, if you do them all in a row later on, it's like 2 separate stories, I think, if I remember rightly. So, yeah, I think so anyway. That is a lot louder than I expected it to be. I don't think these play during the things, but anyway, Numbers 1, but not 2. Yeah, we can only do his first one anyway, I think. I think we can do the first 2 Bond levels, and then the other 3 you do later. Might be good to give us a gift, right? So we have to work out what he likes. I think it's bonsais, if I remember rightly. Oh, you sure? I wonder how the change tastes if you boil them. What? Okay, 10, so it's not that. Roses. Hope you like this. Wait, aren't you supposed to give roses to people who are important to you? Why would you give them to me? Because you're important, dude. I wanted you to have them. Ichiban. I'll take good care of them. Thanks. Okay, so it is roses, right? Okay. Progress through the story to deepen your bond with Namba. Oh, can we not do any of it now? I thought you could. Oh, okay. Apparently not then. It is. I am right though. It is in 2 parts. And we've done her, so okay, let's go. I like the idea we just put on the music and leave him to it. It's like, I don't want this music on. Well, too bad, you've got it now. He just turns it off the second you're gone. Okay, sub-stories. Okay. We can go and do the... Let's see. I don't think we can do that one yet. We can go to... Where's Hello Work? I think maybe we can do the dating the woman there, and I think the only other one you can do is the certificate centre. So we'll go to the Hello Work and see if we can do that now. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I thought we could do the Namba thing now, but tomato seeds. Why are we getting so many tomato seeds? Those pickups are utterly random, so they could be... yeah, well, I mean, I say utterly random, there's a list of things they can be, but the list is quite long. Are we near the... Yeah, while Yakuza was away, I found a chat thing earlier on. I'll see if I can reactivate that. Iron plate. We've got pretty much every other type of plate today. So itchy, yes. I am so itchy. Imagine if that was his name, So Itchy. Because So is a Japanese name, so it could be. 2 tomato to you. We got the pork soup. Yeah, you've got to remember to get pork soup every time you come past here. I wish I knew what made the spawn back. I don't know if it's an amount of steps or time in the game or what, but it's something. Was it down here? Or was it the other side? Might have been the other side. It was around here somewhere. We got a party chat thing. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I don't know. We'll find it eventually anyway. I thought it was next to the homeless thing. Nope, no idea. Oh, Gadget says he can play shogi earlier on, so if we ever need to play shogi, I'll have to ask him. It's basically chess, but with more rules, I think, which doesn't help as an explanation. What's good here, actually, is if you're going past that, to zoom in there and see if that briefcase is back. No, because if it is, you can run up there and go round and not have it be a wasted journey. But it has not respawned, so no. Oh, okay, this is another chat, but we'll have that, hold on.
Hey, you guys want to hear a scary story?
Oh, I remember
Where'd
this.
that come from? Sure, whatever.
I was at a laundromat a little while back, and as anyone would, I put my clothes in the dryer. When there was about 5 or so minutes left, my cell rang, and I went outside to talk.
And?
For 10 minutes, I hung up and went back inside. The dryer was still going. And the time left? 30 minutes.
Whoa, that is freaky. Did you extend the time or something?
Of course not. Why would I do that? Yeah, no good dryer shrank my favorite shirt because of that. The thing got all tight. Still wore it, though.
You still wore it?
Didn't think this story could get scarier, but...
The idea of Adachi in a tight shirt. Ooh, he's Daddy Longlegs, as we know. What's interesting is, because of that one moment when we get to pick like a nickname for him or something, it gets repeated several times, which means that if you'd picked something else, that all that text would have been different. So like I said earlier, I think they must prepare quite a lot of voice lines for that. That would be my guess, anyway. I assume we can talk to the woman in here, right? Maybe not. Maybe only after we can get jobs. Oh, you know what it is? Because we have to have selected all the jobs for her to be interested in us. So yeah, that's not till later. I just remembered that. I'm pretty sure the exam one we can do though, because you need to do all the exams, but because we've done them all. But we could do a couple of, because we've got to go up there anyway. So I could do a couple of exams while we're up there. I suppose we could take taxis, but I do like the detail in this. What about the chats and that, or just like general little bits of detail, or both even? I like to stop every so often and look at the. You can see a full restaurant through there. Look, that's pretty cool. We can do selfies and stuff as well, and you can put on funny little detail. What's it called? Can't think of the word. Like when you put things on the picture, but they're not actually there. I can't think of the word for it. Someone will know. Just overall, yeah. There's some great details in this. If there's anything interesting, I'll try and point it out. Also, I seem to have cut my nose. I think I caught it with like my. I moved my hand up and I scratched my nose. Ow.
Stand a chance. Yeah. Check this out. I got this. Don't get cocky. You're done.
I don't think we've ever used this on multiple people, actually. It does hit multiple people, though. I'm not sure if this is the attack that gets replaced later on with something else because of a thing that happens in the story. So it's worth doing this early to see it, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong about that and I just don't remember it very well, but... Fucking hell, that punch is fast. No good. Oh yeah, we can't go that way yet, can we? Speaking of details, just quickly before the fight starts. Da-da-da-da. Alright. You can skip these animations if you want and then just do that. I had a feeling we were near that graffiti, so I thought, oh, I better show it off. That's one thing I always wanted to ask since I first played this game as well. Let me see if I can see one. Alright. It seems obvious because you think, oh, maybe it's like reflective purposes or whatever. What is it with Japanese lampposts and that thing? Is it literally just so they... You see it on a lot of them in the game and in real life and everything. It must just be a reflective thing. I can't imagine what else it's for. But sometimes they're only on one side, so... I don't know. Oh, I never get that one.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's it, well done, get in the way. Nice. You're less likely to hit them. Yeah, I just wonder why sometimes they're only on one side. It just seems odd. We'll have to remember to heal next time. Damber's in. He's got his turn next, so.
Okay. Let's go. Watch this.
I love that jump into it. Oh, Bonds also do this thing called follow-up attacks. We may see them eventually. So what it is when you knock someone down with a normal attack, you know that thing when you can follow up with someone while they're still on the floor quickly? That happens automatically and outside of the person's turn. So sometimes you can hit someone down, get like a free turn on them, and then get another turn on them as well, for like a stomp on the floor rather than a proper move. But it can happen, so I'm just checking in here for the old honk person, but no. As far as I'm aware, the other party members cannot be run over. I've never seen it happen. Also, one of the trickiest trophies in the entire game, because I have the 2 versions of this I've played, I've only had it happen by accident, which is annoying, because if you want it to happen on purpose, I don't know how you make it happen. You have to knock an enemy into a passing car and the car to hit them for extra damage. It's really rare though, and the only times I've ever had it happen is by accident. There's some planters here where you can plant fruit, veg, etc. Moshi moshi. The road might be one way, which is why it's only on one side of the lamppost. That makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. Bond edge attacks. Yes, we'll get there. I know what Orb's going on about. I thought that was a person for a second. Well, technically it is, but... I wonder if that's based on a real person. Let's do some exams.
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take?
Okay, so... animal science is one we haven't done. Maths is going to be tricky. I'm not good at maths, especially at speed. But it depends if they like what's you know, this minus this times this, and I just go, oh god. But if the question's about maths, maybe I'll be good at them. But I'll try animal science and see what we get.
This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
Which of the following is considered an amphibian? Cobra, salamander, Chinese pond turtle, crocodile. Cobras don't go in the water. Salamanders don't come out of it. Pond turtle, that makes it seem like it's just a turtle. Crocodiles can go on land and in the water, so that makes them amphibian, right? I'm not sure. I might be wrong about that. It might be the turtle, because I think they're a reptile. Spiders are commonly known to spin a web in order to catch their prey, which the following spiders does not spin a web to catch its prey. I think the jumping spider catches things by jumping on them, quite literally, so it might be that one. Which of the following is not an ape? I don't even know what that last one is. Gorilla, macaque. Macaque's a monkey, right? Because it's tiny. I think all apes are big, aren't they? I think it's macaque. Macaques are tiny. Which of the following is not considered a shark? Sturgeon's a fish, isn't it? Or is that no? Oh, I'm thinking of something else. It's either that or the crocodile. I think I'm going to go with crocodile shark, but I don't think that's right. It's either that or salmon. Which of the following birds cannot fly? Chickens can fly, not very far, but peacocks can fly. I think ostriches can. Oh no, maybe no. Maybe it's ostriches then. Yeah, people think it's chickens, but it's not. I'm not sure on that one. Oh, we passed. Okay, I didn't think I did very well at that. Salamanders are amphibian, and like many salamanders, breathe through gills in their younger stages. Oh. Okay, so it is a salamander then. What was I thinking of then? Are they not the pink things with the weird little faces? I thought they were just water. Oh, they've got legs, haven't they? I forgot about that. I was thinking of something else. Jumping spider, there you go. As the name suggests, jumping around. Yeah, jumping spiders are fucking weird. If you see one and they think you're a threat, they'll jump at your face. Yeah, I knew orb-weave spider, black widow spider, and brown recluse spider do webs though. Macaque, there you go. Japanese macaques are not apes, but they are primates, yeah. Oh, it was sturgeon, I was right. Sturgeon eggs are more commonly recognised as caviar. Yeah, I was fucking right. I was thinking sturgeon was maybe a type of shark, like the sturgeon shark, but... I mean, I guess the stupid clue there is that it's the only one without the word shark after it. And it was ostrich, there you go. Jumping spiders are the most numerous in the UK, I think. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. I've seen one in pictures, but... yeah, okay. I'll do one more animal one, because we might get different questions.
Can I help you?
I wish you could choose to get different... Not like... I don't want to choose what questions we get, I just want it to ask... Give me 5 different questions.
Which exam
But
would
you
like
can't
to take?
guarantee it, so we might get a lot of similar
Make sure you
questions,
have
but
a
I'll do
pencil.
one more anyway. And then we'll pick a different test. Which of the following reptiles has the longest body length? Komodo dragon's not that big. They are big, but they're not that big. Caimans are quite long. It might be the saltwater crocodile. They're massive, although caimans are huge. I'm going to pick caiman, but it might be crocodile. Which of the following is not a shark? Sturgeon. Which of the following is considered an insect? Okay, insect is legs. So spider's an arachnid. Ladybug's got 6. Centipede's got like always an odd amount, but never 100. Pillbug has got... I'm not sure actually, but I think Pillbug's got 8. But yeah, it's a ladybug or ladybird, as we call it. Oh no, insect. I'm thinking of bugs, aren't I? Insect. Oh, I'm gonna pick ladybug, but I don't know. Which of the following? That's the jumping spider. Amphibian salamander, apparently. I may have overthought that one. Sometimes I overthink these questions and then get them wrong. Oh, I told you it was the bloody saltwater crocodile. We almost got perfect there. Sturgeon, we already knew that. Ladybug, ladybird. See, the thing is, I was thinking bug, because bug is not the same thing as an insect, and I can't remember the difference. But I know that obviously it's not a spider, because that's an arachnid. Insects are characterised by having a head, thorax, and abdomen, and 3 legs on each side. So, ants, butterflies, and moths are all insects. There you go. Jumping spider, salamander. Alright. I've seen a spider jump, but not very high. Oh.
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take?
Alright. Let's try some maths. Right, I'm going to make very, very stupid answers on this one, because I am not good at maths. I can't do maths in my head, but I will try.
This one? Good luck.
Pentagon is comprised of 5 every 5 internal angles. At what angles are these corners? So that would be what 180 divided by 5, whatever that is. I can't do maths. It's not 100. Oh no, 120 would be more. So I honestly don't know. The correct solution. Okay, 72, 71, 70. 69, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52. Which is the solution? 6 plus 6, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 200... Is that 200 divided by 25? Yeah. 4 would be 100, so 8 doubled is 8. Which the following is foreign from 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 51. Alright, didn't do too badly there, I don't think. Insects have winged will have winged varieties, yeah. I was wrong about the thing. I knew it was 120 or 108. Yeah, because 90 would be a perfect, like, the corners of a square, which wouldn't be possible. And 72 would make them even smaller. So that would have to be like a triangle or something, because that many, you have to open the angles up as you put more sides on it. So yeah, I knew it was 120 or 108, but the interior adds up to 540. Yeah, that's what I got wrong. It has 5 corners. Each angle measures 108. Yeah, I probably could have worked that out if I'd had like 10 minutes to work it out, but I didn't, so there you go. I'm surprised I did so well at that. Yeah, the second one's going to be timesing things, which is going to be a lot more difficult. For me, anyway.
Which exam would you like to take? This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
Solve X. Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 4, 5. Doubled. It's not doubled, is it? It's 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's adding another one each time here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. That's the same as last time, but 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think. It's adding 2, then 4. I think. Which of the following calculations is different from the rest? Oh, these ones I hate because I can't work them out quickly enough. 2 plus 3 is 5, 10, so that's 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 120. 120 divided by 16. I've got no idea. I can't work it out quickly enough. Let's solve X in the following thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's adding 2 more each time on top of what you've already added. I can do the sequence ones, I just can't do like basic timesing maths and things. Not that quickly anyway. 11, 10, 23. Oh yeah, we can look at the thing. Each number is the sum of the previous number. Yeah, okay. I just want to look at the one I got wrong, really. All the calculations add up to 8, except that which adds up to 9. Okay, I got the first one wrong then. Oh, wait. 10 divided by 2 is 5, plus 3 is 8. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I should have worked that out and then realised that 4 times 2 is 8. Because that would have meant that I knew that 1 and 3 were the same, which meant I could have picked out 2 and 4, which ironically I did, and I picked the wrong one. Because I wouldn't, by the time I've worked those out, I wouldn't have enough time to have worked out 2 and 4, I don't think. 120 minus divided by 16. I just couldn't do it quickly enough. But yeah, okay, I got it anyway. I've never been good at maths. I'm like number dyslexic or whatever.
Can I help you?
I can do patterns, but...
Which exam would you like to take?
Okay. Do we want to continue doing these in order, or does someone want to pick one? So I think we've done maths, so if I move the thing down to fashionista... Yeah, so all the ones we haven't done are on the screen. We want to do the last 4 last, though, I think. Because that's basically a mix of everything else. So I can either do fashionista as just the next one, or someone can pick one. Do them in order. Okay, I'll do fashionista then. I am not good at knowing brands and stuff, but if it's like, what is pencil a type of in terms of clothing, I can do that sort of thing. So it depends what questions they are. Funnily enough, make sure you got a pencil. Which of the following characteristics is not true of silk thread? It has high moisture retaining properties. It shimmers, plant-based, produced by an insect. Silk is produced by an No, silk is produced by a spider, isn't it? Or is it? A spider's not an insect. Is that the one that's false then? No, wait, if it's produced by an insect, it can't be plant-based, can it? Yeah. I'm confusing myself. What's the name of the outerwear made from a single piece of cloth worn by men in ancient Greece? Toga. Kimono is Japanese. Kilt is Spanish. Sari is Asian. No, sort of I say Asia, Pakistan, that sort of era of Asia. Place of Asia. Toga. Which of the following fibers are neither animal-based nor plant-based, but created artificially? Hemp is like marijuana, cotton is from a plant, wool is from a sheep, so nylon is artificial. Which of the following hat takes its name from when it was worn during hunts? Yeah, I meant. Yeah, I'm doing this at speed. I'm getting stuff wrong. I meant Scottish. Cowboy hat, flat cap, top hat. Top hat, no. Cap, no. Flat cap might be. Hunt. They wear flat caps on hunt. Fill in the blank. A high-end fashion store in France is said to be specialised in haute cuisine. Haute couture. Couture is the word for fashion, I think, in French. Provence is where something's from, I think, and then Volta is it's the name of a river, but I don't know anyway. But yeah, couture, I knew that one. Yeah, yeah, kilt is Spanish. That was stupid. I meant to say Scottish. I was trying to run through it as quickly as possible. Oh, I got all them right. Huh. Plant-based. There you go. Silk by a worm. Yeah, there you go. So it's not plant-based. So there you go. Toga, that was fairly easy, I think. Nylon, flat cap, I was right about that, cool. The securely... oh yeah, of course, because the others probably wouldn't stay... yeah, a top hat wouldn't stay on your head. Cowboy hat probably would, because you're wearing a horse. But a flat cap probably... yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright. Because I got all those right, I kind of want to do another one of those to see if I get any different questions. I'm surprised I did so well at that.
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take? This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
Did not think I'd be good at fashion, but there you go. Haute couture. I notice how they move the answers, though. That's interesting. Which of the following is native to Scotland? Funnily enough, there you go. Kilt is. Toga is Greek. Poncho is like Spanish. Shawani. That makes it sound like it's from like India or something. I don't know what a Shawani is, but which is not true of silk thread, plant-based. What is the origin of polo in polo shirts? Marco Polo designed them. I don't think that's true. Polo, the designer's name. I think it's that, isn't it? Polo. Oh no, the logo is of the sport. But there's the company is called that. I think it's just from the sport, right? Yeah. Which of the following materials has a similar feel to acrylic fibre? Acrylic. Rayon? It's the only one I'm not sure exactly what it is. Silk would be shiny, wool would be like wool, and hemp would be like sort of materially, so rayon? I've got no idea. I don't really know what rayon is, if I'm completely honest. That's the only one we got wrong. I'm interested to know where Shawani comes from, though. The band was Shawani. Shawani. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've never known what those were called, but I know exactly what they are now I've seen one. You know those long coats that you see Indian men wearing at weddings? It's those. Those like long open, they button up, but they're like really long coats. They like go down to your knees. You see, yeah, Indian fellas wearing them at weddings. Okay, that's Shawani. Okay, so I was right about it being India then. The Arnie bit on the end made me think it was Indian. Polo the sport, there you go. The name came from a certain polo player was wearing at the time. It doesn't say which one, but okay. It was wool. Acrylic fibre has a fluffy texture similar to that of sheep's wool. Did not know that. And I don't know what rayon is, so let's look that up. Rayon. Rayon's like polyester, apparently. Okay. Yeah, did not know what Shawani was, but that's good to know that, because I've always just called them Indian wedding jackets. I didn't know what they were called.
Which exam
See, we're learning. Okay. Music. Okay, now, If these are questions about specific artists, I might not get this, but we'll see.
This one? Good luck.
Fill in the blank. Johann Sebastian was a Johann Sebastian Bach, right? Schmidt, Strauss. I'm pretty sure that's Bach. Oh. That's for release, I think. Let me, hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Percussion instrument made of sound from struck, shaken or scraped, including cymbals, castanets or even the piano. Which of the following is also a percussion instrument? Ocarina is blowing, so it's not that. Trombone is playing. It's got to be xylophone, it's the only one you hit. Which musician famously Moonlight Sonata, Ode to Joy, Fifth Symphony? Beethoven, I know that one. That's lucky. Moonlight Sonata is genuinely brilliant. It's in Earthworm Jim. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. I know this. I think it's Spring. I'm gonna say Spring. It's either Spring or Summer, because I think the other ones are more like... Yeah, it's like the arrival of spring, it's called, or something. I think so, unless it's a different song, but I don't know. Oh, I got them right, nice. Buck, yeah, I was right about that. Fleur Release, got that. Kobe guessed Elise as well. Xylophone, that was fairly obvious. Beethoven, I knew that one just from Moonlight Sonata. Ode to Joy is the one with the anvils, I think. That's quite good. Pieces You Left Behind are loved and appreciated by many to this day. And Spring, there you go. Vivaldi, that's it. Four Seasons, there you go. I knew it was a Four Seasons song, I just didn't know which one, but you can kind of, with Vivaldi stuff, you can kind of sense if they tell you there's a song called The River that makes it sound like a flowing river. It's really quite good if you hear it. But yeah, you can kind of pick up on themes in the music kind of thing. Nice.
Can I help you?
Because winter would be slower, and then summer would probably be about as fast, which is why I thought it could be summer or spring.
Which exam would you like to take?
Okay, let's do music proficiency tier 1 then.
This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
Composers and arrangers give direction, its intensity and tempo. Terminology shared with performers, which of the following means to gradually slow down the tempo. I think it's the second one, because I'm not going to read the first bit, but it's the word it sounds like, which is what it means, to slow down, i.e. to that bit. Which famous musician is known for composers such as The Magic Flute, Marriage of Figaro, Don Giovanni? Well, it's not Beethoven. Is that Haydn? Magic Flute, I've definitely heard that. I'm going to say that with no confidence whatsoever. Oh, this is the music from the Hovis adverts. I could not tell you the answer to this one. Allegro means fast, right? So it's probably not that. First movement, Adagio, Largo. I'm going to say Adagio. I don't know, but it's the Hovis music anyway. Oh. It's not the Sorcerer's Apprentice, because that's from the Mickey Mouse one. Orpheus in the Underworld would be deeper, I think, of a song. I think it's Comedians, because it's like a funny, jaunty sort of tune. Which of the following is an opera by Verdi? Well, it's not Macbeth, I can tell you that much. Carmen is by... can't think. But it's not that anyway. It might be... oh, I don't know. Salome is a French word. Oh no, it's Italian, isn't it? So maybe Faust. I honestly don't know. Hovis makes me feel warm inside. Nope, failed. Okay. But yeah, I was right about that. Retardando. I can read the whole word, just not the first bit. Amino means... okay, fine. Oh, that was Mozart. Was it? Oh! Right, Mozart is famous for his piano pieces, but he had written many operas. See, I was thinking that. I was thinking, did Mozart write operas? Yeah, okay. Orb says you're a retardand. Oh, it was the second movement. Okay, I knew it wasn't going to be the fourth, though, I think. Okay, so second on that one, right. The images of a talented horseman who comes to mind. Kind of wants to make you run, doesn't it? Right, I knew it was that or the post one, because post means, yeah, something post is usually to do with horses. So I knew it was going to be that. And... wait, what? There's a Macbeth opera. Okay. I ruled out Macbeth straight away because I thought that was a joke answer because it's Shakespeare. Okay, that shows how much I know. Even though it's tough as nails, I love that quiz. Yeah, I'm enjoying these quizzes even if I'm not very good at them. Don't call people names, Stanley. But he is. Okay, I got one question right, and that was only because it started with that. Alright, well, we'll have to do that again then.
Can I help you?
By the way, if you're doing this the first time round, every take of these costs money if you haven't passed them, so this can get very expensive.
This one? Good luck.
Tabber! Okay, that's the post one. Two people play simultaneously on one piano. Duet, right? Or is it? Duet's when they sing. I think it's probably still duet though. Magic Flute, Figaro. Did I say Bach before? I think I did. Can't remember. Get confused between two different questions, I think. That's Macbeth, apparently. Which of the following means to gradually slow down? That's retardando, yeah. Yeah, some of these you end up passing just because you get given the same questions again. Post duet, I was right about duet. Playing duet was formerly called piano four hands in America. Not piano four hands, but piano four hands. Oh, that was Mozart. Yeah, I fucked that up because I literally answered the same question wrong twice in the same way. I was getting confused between that and the opera one. Macbeth, that was the one I was getting confused with, I think. Yeah, I was, okay. And then Tardando, okay.
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take?
I could have sworn there was a food one on here. I was really looking forward to the food one because I thought, oh, I know about Asian food now much more than I did the first time around, but there just isn't one. That's a shame. Oh well. Pharmacology. So that'll be what? Like medicine and stuff, yeah. Okay. I remember one of the questions from this, I think.
This one?
Be interested to see if that comes up. Three common methods of taking medicine. One is orally, as with all medication. Another is topically. What is the third? Injection. Beauty supplements, hair dye, Chinese medicine. Okay. Which of the following components is effective in relieving pain from headaches and inflammation? Ooh. I have no idea. The first one, maybe? Formalin? I don't know, I just don't know. Which of the following is considered a topical medication? This is the one I remember. So none of these make any sense because they're all oral medications. But, oh, I can't remember why. One of them is topical, but only technically. I think it's lozenge. No, it's capsule because the outside is not the medicine. I think. I'm not sure. Various medicines are researched and developed to combat sickness around the globe. What is a collective name for medicines with the same properties of the original that's released after the latter's patent expires? Generic drugs, right? Because it's like ibuprofen, and then ibuprofen's the drug name, but then you can bring out, you know, different things. So, Zodiac drugs. Which of the following is used to ease physical pain? Morphine. I don't know what the others are for, but I know morphine is. Okay, you'll have to tell me what the questions those numbers were for. So injection, obviously. That was apparently the acid one, didn't get that. It's lozenge. Okay, was... Oh, because lozenges are only taken orally, but their medical properties are activated by the membrane inside the mouth. That's why. Yeah, because you swallow... you swallow the other three, but you don't swallow lozenges whole. Yeah, that should have been the clue, shouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. Generic drugs, yeah, that was fairly obvious. Morphine, I got that, okay. If it's the quizzes that are making you feel tired, I can do other stuff. I can date her, for example.
Can I help you?
Sup?
Can I talk to you for a bit? Yeah, sure. Huh, I never knew you liked lilies. I read that as titties. Yeah, something so tranquil about them. I bet she'd be thrilled if I got her a bouquet of lilies. For you. Okay, that was weird. There was a gap there. Wow, they're so pretty. Are they really for me, Kasuga? That's so sweet of you. Just a little something to say thank you. You're always helping me out and all. I feel a little closer to Mikoshi now. Glad she liked those flowers.
Hello there.
Hello.
Sup?
Naturally.
Yes, of course. So this is to do with stats again, as I explained earlier about certain personality stats. Oh yeah, didn't you say how much you like lilies before? Yes, you remembered. I wouldn't mind decorating my entire house with them. Bet if I brought her 5 bouquets of lilies, she'd be stoked. Here. Wow, I appreciate all these bouquets, Kasuga. How do you even carry these? Yeah, I wondered that. Just my way of saying you're appreciated. No, you just feel tired. Okay, well, we'll talk after this bit, and then... this place wouldn't be the same without you. I feel even closer to Mikoshi now. Glad she liked those bouquets.
I've been waiting for you.
Sup?
Naturally.
Hey, you're into lilies. I remember you were all about them. Of course, those bouquets from before really spruced up the place. Did they? I know what I've got to do. 10 bouquets of lilies for this girl. I like the idea that if you give them to her, they would spawn on that little shelf behind her. All for you, Miyakoshi. Wow, look at these. Thank you so much, Kasuga. You didn't really have to bring me 10. By the way, this is only normally possible, so each stage is... No, with her, it's not stats, is it? It's based on... Hold on. Being able to go to the next stage of the conversation is based on how many exams you've passed. I think so. The final one with 10 bouquets is if you passed all of them. So I just thought I'd add that in. Because I think all the other women are based on certain things and personality stats, but hers are just exams passed, I think. What can I say? You've helped me 10 times more than you needed to. This is the least I could do. Looks like I formed a perfect bond with Miyakoshi. I'm glad she liked what I got her.
Kasuga-san!
Nice to see you, Kasuga.
Which exam would you like to take?
Okay, and then... I think this only activates if we leave or something, or... I don't remember. Maybe it only happens at night. Or you have to move away, or we do have to pass all the exams in one playthrough, in which case we'd have to do more. I just wondered if we walked a certain distance away, whether the sub-story thing would come up. How do you put up with the smell of lilies? Are they the ones that smell of spunk, or am I thinking of something else? No, I don't think that's going to spawn. Okay. No, that's I don't know. Whatever flowers. Oh, briefcase. Physical booster. Oh, they smell of piss. Oh, right, yeah. I don't know. What were that? There was a Mitchell and Webb sketch about whatever one smell of. Every park is going to smell of cum. It's brilliant. It was like Queen Victoria.
Should I open
Prime Minister, come with me a moment, and then she moved without standing up. It was like Robert Webb in a dress. It was hilarious. Safety shoes. And I have to break the bins to be able to. No, I don't.
Should I open it? Got it.
Soft hat. Mmm, delicious. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe, do you know what? It might be one of those things where certain people can pick it up and certain people can't. Because there was some, I can't remember what it was. It was like squid oil, or not squid oil, squid something or other. Oh, it's another one. The Poor Zoo. That's a really good item. That pushes one stat up like 50 points or something. Those are really good to get if you're playing this for the first time. I can't remember what it was, like some squid ink or squid oil or something. It's like something from the sea anyway. And they said it's really weird that of all the people that dislike the smell of it, they're almost all women, and no one knows why. It's just one of those things. It's like, you know, men might not like it, some of them, but almost all the people that don't like it are all women. And yeah, I remember hearing that when I was younger and thinking that was really weird. I wish I knew what it was so I could look it up, but I honestly can't remember. But it was something like that anyway. It was like some fish oil or something, I don't know. But yeah, they reckoned that only women disliked it or something. Very strange. I mean, that might have been a joke, to be fair, I don't know. But I don't know, it sounds like it might be true. Right, okay. Oh look, writing. Something in Japanese, I imagine. Is that a big clock there? I don't know, hold on. I kind of want to find out, and then I'll ask a question in chat about what we're doing. Jinei Bronze Hotel. Oh, I think it's just like a dial or something. I don't think it is a clock. Be cool if it was though. Right, okay, so Yakuza is tired even though we've got like an hour left to go. I'm not saying that having a go, I'm just, you know, saying it. So do people want me to play something else, or I could do like a wind down game. I could do some power wash until you're actually falling asleep, I suppose, and then unless you want to end like right now because you're literally falling asleep, or it's up to you really. I mean, I'll be up for hours anyway, so or I could don't know, I don't really have any other ideas. If anyone comes up with any ideas, let me know. Can we go... Is there a gap there? Oh yeah, there's a little gate. Why have I never seen this before? Wow. There's a little gate here. Wow. I've never seen that before. I'm pretty much falling asleep. Okay. Yeah, I could stop now. I mean, to be fair, you did turn up earlier than usual, so... It's not like the stream's gone any shorter. It's up to Orb if he wants to see anything, although I feel that I'll probably be on in the background for him, so there probably won't be much interaction. Oh yeah, they have a weird counter thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see, can we get more than one? Oh, we got all three of them, nice! That guy's name is Bradshaw. Maybe he's got a partner called Farouk. And we'll do a wrestling move on him, because only Orb will get why that's funny. Yep. There was a tag team called Farouk and Bradshaw. Well, they were at the APA. They were the Acolyte Protection Agency, and their gimmick was that other wrestlers hired them for like protection or whatever during jobs. And they had this funny thing backstage where they they had an office. Hey, come into our office, and it was literally just a door in the middle of a corridor. And they all sat at this table like drinking beer and stuff. And if someone walked around the door, they go, "Hey, watch your manners! Knock on the door." You'd have to knock. You'd have to go, "Oh, sorry," and go back round and knock on the door. But yeah, they were sort of like, they were a tough team though. And I think if you genuinely pissed them off in real life, they would have beaten you up because they were both tough blokes. But yeah, the APA door is classic. That's classic sort of late 90s wrestling. That is. Not too silly to be ridiculous, but just silly enough to be like, huh, brilliant, you know, in the middle of something serious. Yeah, what's Orb up for? Oh, Orb said yay lozenge earlier on, I missed that, sorry. Are you up for anything else, or would you just be watching in the background and I can just, like, finish for the night? Okay, so we cut a little bit out there because we were talking about what we're going to do next. That is going to be the end of the stream for YouTube. I'm literally speaking to one person here, I think. For Orb, I'm going to stream a bit of Final Fantasy 9 on Discord and we can chat and that if we want. And, why was did that shadow just... Oh, it's a reflection in the puddle. Look, that's weird. I thought that shadow was like a... Look, I can make it appear and disappear. Whoop, whoop. Anyway. Right, okay. Although, weirdly, our reflection does not appear in it, which is interesting. Huh. Okay. Can we knock over cones? Yes, we can. I'm gonna end the stream after we've knocked over a cone. If I run at it quick enough. Did that get it? No. Yes! Fuck you, cone. I stand proud on my cone. Hold on. Remember we did this in Yakuza 6 and I stood on a cone and it made my foot wobble. See if we can do that again. I think the collision detection is... There. Conquered cone. Nice. Okay. There's our victory pose. Ooh, you should have one fist in the air. There you go. Our bent leg. Okay, so yeah, see you all on Discord. Hopefully we'll chat during the week. And yeah. Thanks for the stream, man. Super enjoyed it. This is a cool playthrough with the vibe of the MGS FF7 streams. Oh yeah, I put Orb's clip in the last one. Forgot to mention that while we were on stream. Hope everyone enjoyed that. But that's Orb there. So anyway, similar to what you said about that crane. Yeah, fuck you, crane. And it made Yakuza cry with laughter. And I just thought, oh, it's funny because I've said something funny. And it turned out it made it sound like I'd said fuck you to the country of Ukraine. Which was very topical at the time, so not my intention, but there you go. Oh dear, I've actually got that clip on the channel. I think it's called Breaking Yakuza. Oh dear, you had to turn off your mic because you were laughing so much. I remember that. That was in one of the Lego undercover things, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah, let's talk on Discord. So yeah, thanks for coming everyone. Thanks to Neo for the hydrates and the bit early on. Thanks to Gadget for the sub. And thanks to people for the clips as well. So thanks very much and see you on the next one. Goodbye. And...